mad loud. Anyways.
Nah, Toto from Juicy Country. When he clapped, he switched places with you.
That's gangsta. I ain't even watch that shit.
That shit is so fucking
So I got this.
Welcome to Couch Chat.
We'll be back.
It's your host with the most from coast to coast who likes to toast and usually boast. Aaron Maisley. With me, I have two of my favorite guests.
What up?
Yeah. So.
I guess we gotta introduce ourselves.
I was gonna let that run.
So I gotta.
I mean, at this point, they know who we are. Go ahead.
This is the most awesome guest in the world.
Most awesome.
Aaron Lynn, what's up, y'all?
And this is the most hatingest guest in the world. You see me in the comments all the time. AJ, first letter, 10th letter, AKA comment killer. Mr. 110, first letter, 10th letter. You already know what it is. How y'all doing today? Tonight, 2 hours late, but it's all great.
And we are finally starting Couch Chat, guys.
Finally,
we made it, yo.
They would have never thought we would have made it.
Yo, never would have made it.
First of all, I feel like the way the rest of the night's gonna go, y'all don't need to start with gospel. This is gonna go.
We're talking about tonight. Mortal Kombat.
And Moscato, bro. Like
tonight's episode. Mortal Kombat and Moscato.
Pinky's in the fucking air, everybody.
Alright, so we can play this game, but let's be honest.
And then on some nights we drinking Moscato out of red cups. Like, what type of
nigga shit, right?
I should have brought my glasses, man.
No,
I should have brought the
there's a whole reason.
No, I did have my glasses on this morning though. I took mine off. I was looking like I was about to say I was in bean pies. I was looking studious than a motherfucker, yo.
Yo, I am so happy you didn't bring no damn glasses.
You know what? I told myself I would never wear glasses to hang out with Aaron again.
Again? You hung out with me in glasses before?
One time I got jumped, but it's all great. Like yeah, and I could glasses came off, fight over. Like yeah, I don't.
Man.
So yeah, I don't hang out. So when I know
real quick.
when I know I'm coming to hang out with Aaron, it's like, all right, I gotta come with my best because ain't no telling what's gonna happen with this
my
nigga.
gun, my contacts,
right? Running shoes, like ain't no slides around this motherfucker.
But see, no,
emergency reservations.
The only
jail money
time I had with Aaron, he wasn't even there. He wasn't even there. I went to the movies and I got jumped by association. This nigga, cause niggas knew that I knew this nigga.
Why you always gotta get jumped to hang out with you, bro?
This is a cause. That's a cause. So like, you gotta pay in blood. So
like,
you know in this game.
For what?
I don't know.
Like, what am I getting for that though? Like,
what? Access to Aaron Amazing. The amazing Aaron.
I can't file that on my taxes, bro. I'm old now.
I mean, you can't. Yeah. Yeah.
This is I can write
Amazing Industries is just a few years away.
I can write you off as a charitable.
I'm finna make your ass independent real quick.
Yeah, I mean, look, man. So we
Amazing Industries is on the way.
I don't want to hear that shit because I already talked to you about trying to start your LLC, bro. Like, you don't ever answer none of my texts. This is the one time you want to talk to me about some couch chat bullshit. And hey, I be all
bullshit is Mortal Kombat. It's not bullshit.
You're right. It's Mortal Kombat.
So, Couch Chat has a new format. So, today we're going to, or we just ran through our introduction. So next we're going to do promos. Anybody have any events coming up or any?
Natalie Jefferson says, "Hey guys."
What up, Nat?
Yeah.
What up, Nat? From Melissa's house.
Is she from Melissa's house? Hey, Nat, I'm sorry if I offended you through the comments. I feel like I'm to reiterate, I be hating in the comments for the sake of saying I'm hating good content.
From over there.
I apologize in advance. So I might do it again.
You're great, man.
You are fantastic, man.
So we just finished our intros, 5 minutes intros, and now we're doing promos again. Does anybody have any events coming up? Any projects that they're working on that they want to talk about?
Not of my own though. Not of my own because I like to keep shit close to chest because I believe in energies. And I don't want nobody else's negative energy fucking with my shit. So I keep my shit close to chest till it comes to fruition. But I can pop Aaron shit though, you know what I'm saying? We're still working on that Pokemon League.
We are definitely working on the Pokemon League Tower. Come out mid-June. I'm shooting for Juneteenth. But
I'm not, you might as well cancel that because I got white people disrespect on Juneteenth.
That's the plan. I'm about to disrespect all these white kids that pay me to challenge the Pokemon League title.
I'm not gonna. So I don't even want to talk bad about my place. I guess it ain't bad though. But I'm not gonna say the place we went to, but we went and we looked at a place to like have everything at. That shit straight up smelled like a 13-year-old's room, bro. It was just like sweaty puberty around that motherfucker. You know what it smells like?
We're still reviewing
nigga babies. Like it was just.
We're still reviewing spaces for the Pokemon League tower.
I don't think I should have expected anything different. But it was like reminiscent,
it's a gaming lounge.
You're right. I started reminiscing at that point. I was like, damn. Like,
it smelled like John House.
It did. I said that to myself.
Sitting in that fucking room, all 9 of us, with our fucking shoes on.
It was nostalgic as a motherfucker, yo. Like, yo, man.
Natalie said that her and her business partner opened a new office in Suffolk. They're orthodontics. If you need them, if you need braces or anything, come see them at Bell Orthodontics. BEHL Orthodontics in Suffolk.
BEHL Orthodontics.
Tomorrow's starting a candle line. What kind of candles? What they smell like? You got some that smell like mint fragrances? Like that sandalwood shit?
Oh, I like that shit.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
See what I mean?
Sandalwood.
Yeah, that shit for everybody. But that's in Suffolk. Nat, if that shit was.
No, we gonna still do the official.
No, but I got a couple questions on that. Like, when you come to my house and pull my tooth, like, I'm not going to Suffolk. But can Suffolk come to me?
No.
Suffolk is a long way.
We can do
you
it.
Need braces or you need any corrective orthodontics, get yourself over to BEHL Orthodontics. Beal Orthodontics.
I'm assuming
in
that's
Suffolk. Also, if you're on Facebook, check out Tamara Harris for her candle line.
What's the name of your candle line? We need to know the name of it so we can plug it properly.
Right, I can't give you a good commercial without the name.
Right, I'm just screaming your name. Oh, men and women candles, beeswax and coconut oil, all organic. I like that. You don't believe, but my daughter works at a dental office. Nah, man, like she ain't gonna come to my house and rip this motherfucker out old school and let me like, I don't know, gargle with whiskey to like take the pain away.
This like, salt water, hot salt water.
Right, I need somebody do what I do with my daughter. You just like wrap a string around the motherfucker, just boom. Close the door. Take that motherfucker out. If you need a tooth extractor, come to my office. Why everybody dealing teeth, bro? I'm scared.
Y'all look like make them veneers?
Right.
Veneers are a wave though.
Veneers are the wave, right? Because I do plan on like just like fuck real teeth.
Because I don't. Right? I'm saying like I feel like real teeth. If you don't do anything to like make yourself like fucking look awesome better? Or whatever, or look teeth. Better than anything. Teeth. Like so, why not? Like I mean, people do the grills thing. And like, all right, that's cool. But
hi, Nat's daughter. I did not know that this was a family situation. I'm sorry.
Y'all look here early. I appreciate y'all.
Of course, I came as soon as we hit the button. So right, like on the subject of teeth, right? Like my girlfriend is hating. Back to the topic. We control the topic here. It's very sporadic. So like,
I have 15 minutes set aside for promos.
Right, for me to bullshit.
We're still within our time.
My girlfriend won't let me get fronts, bro. Like I would, like, cause she a hater, bro.
So I told me she'll think fronts are sexy at all. And
I just want a pair of bottoms though. Like I just want bottoms.
Yeah.
I don't
just like the four in the front.
Just the bottoms, right?
I wanted bottoms at one point, but I can't get them because like my gap is so pronounced. I feel like you gonna notice that before you notice the bottom. So I'm like, nah, I'm not weird. I'm not really with that shit. So I'm like, yo, what's up with these veneers though?
You could, yeah.
So
I don't know. I just want a pair of fronts, bro. Just like I don't know. I feel
fucking
like
classy for grills.
Too classy for grills?
It's not about being too classy.
Dark skinned niggas.
No.
It's your birthright. Fuck you talking about?
I feel like fronts are dangerous, but I feel like I feel like that's one of the things that is like unique to us as African Americans.
Yeah. It is
that we don't need to allow be portrayed as only being ghetto.
So
I want to be sophisticated with fronts. I want to sell you a house.
Let me do it,
and then give you a pair of fronts to go with the house.
Let me tell you. Go ahead, man. So fronts initially started as a signature of wealth for African Americans.
That is true.
So fronts should be considered actually as a status of affluence, not just as something that's ghetto. And I think if you do it properly, we can like.
It is though, but even still, it is though because it did come from things that showed wealth because it is in excess that you don't really need. Like your life is not like you don't have to have fronts. It's the same as a gold chain. It's just a point of a way of showing that you had a certain.
I have enough money to just
to put in my teeth, right?
Fuck off on this.
But at the same time, though, I feel like as
Natalie said, fronts are dangerous.
They are dangerous. What up, Zach? I see you watching Playboy. So,
what up, Zach?
So I just feel like I just feel like as we progress as humans and we do become like because we're all getting older. We're all getting older. We're all becoming more. I don't want to say corporate, but we're no longer the people we were when we were younger.
Domesticated.
What?
Domesticated. We're
I don't even want to say we're domesticated because you know what I'm saying. Like I'm like, I just feel like
y'all niggas was wild from what I hear.
Nah, we used to.
We was horrible.
Yeah, it was. But like, I just feel like you know what I'm saying. Like you can't let it all go. You know what I'm saying. Like fronts is one of those things where it's like you know what I'm saying. Like it still shows a little bit.
It's a part of our generation. It's our time. You know what I'm saying.
So I'm not gonna lie.
If I'm 40 years old and I still got fronts in, it is what it is. Like bro, that's where I came from. Like I'm not gonna tell my pops like, hey, bro, don't wear the whole tracksuit.
Right. Yo, like it's like telling him to take off his kangaroo.
Yeah, our generation, we have a lot of young.
So Nat, right? It don't matter about fronts wearing down my enamel. If I'm finna get veneers anyway, bro. Yeah. Like fuck these real teeth. Like fuck these real teeth.
That's very right.
They ain't never loved me no way. You know what I'm saying?
Motherfuckers never
can't
love
even eat ice cream.
I'm finna have free dinner for the rest of my life.
Right. Like I'm finna get veneers. I'm getting.
Is Natalie like a dentist?
Yes.
Cause she's okay. Like well, she's a dentist, and
I love when
these
people talk
shits
about
like
the craft. No, I love it. Talk about your job. That's the shit that
right,
you know the most about.
I need these shits fixed.
Right.
Are you gonna get? I need an evaluation because this is like fucked
Bro, I
up.
only got an eval. That shit was expensive. I walked right about that motherfucker. They was like, you got this many cavities. I was like, yeah, they gonna stay right there. I'm gonna plug them with
Boy, this shit be popping.
Right, yeah. I mean, I cross this bridge when I get there. And get all these teeth taken out, get fake ones put in. Let me straight into the motherfucker.
And that's the thing. Like a lot of people don't even have that real teeth.
Right.
A lot.
Like at this point, it's okay though. Like it's fine. It's fine. Like the dental industry has gotten to the point where it is.
But they charge so much.
That is okay when you got free dental.
Yeah.
It is okay when I have a dental plan. I got an FSA card. I ain't even began to burn through that motherfucker yet. See, that's the beauty of being to the point where we are. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, so we have semi-corporate jobs. You know what I'm saying? We hold 9 to 5s, and we can still be a little ratchet.
Oh yeah. But see, that's what I'm saying. Like when
she better fuck me. I got a job.
Hey man,
yeah, bitch better fuck me, dog. I got a job.
I got a job. So
I probably could benefit from braces.
Me?
But you know what I'm not finna do? Buy some braces. Fuck out of here.
So like my thing is like being in the military. Like I've had to. We were talking about this in the smoke break.
Yep.
Called code switching.
Oh, I do that all the time.
Yeah,
regularly.
I do it so
regularly.
much. I do it so much, and it's the most annoying thing I do on a day-to-day basis.
I don't think Natalie's ever really seen it.
I don't really. I hate it.
I've grown so accustomed to it that like it doesn't even bother me anymore. I'm like,
no,
it just happens.
Because I've always, because I feel
when I catch myself
there's a feeling that I'm not
like when I did an accident.
See, here's the thing, right? Like, it's not, you don't have to always be yourself. Yeah. Because some people aren't going to appreciate yourself.
Yeah.
So it's fine.
I get it. I get it. Not everybody deserves to see the real me or deserves to be cool with the real me and deserves to know that person or like that person or care for that person. I get it. That's what it is. It's just like my problem with this is like
I apologize
when I see code switch to be respectful,
the MK Dragon
and then
logo on.
Take advantage of me being respectful to you.
Pull it down.
That's why you hit with that from my last email type shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like you gotta that's the whole thing. Like that's the whole thing. Like with the code switch, there's ways to gather people up in the switch though. So it's okay.
I've learned how to do it. But then there's other times where I really feel like people be playing with me.
Sorry.
And I'm like, don't look at me. Like, first off, if I'm sitting here and I'm talking, I'm being respectful. Right. But don't look at me and see these tattoos and see me lifting the weight that I lift and see me being the nigga that I am and think you just finna talk to me anytime.
That's the part that bothers me about code switching, right? Because you talk a certain way at work, right?
Yeah.
And then people get acclimated to you talking that way. Mm-hmm. And then, but they be like, then they take advantage of you talking like that. Like, bro, don't you know I will beat you?
I will beat your fucking ass. I will disrespect the fuck out of you. I'm like, hold on, let me take this goddamn meal.
So I'm not gonna lie, right? Like you're in the military, so you get it. I work in the medical field, so like I used to work in a hospital, right? I used to work in a hospital, and it would just be like, so being a young black nigga working in a hospital, I wear scrubs to work, you know what I'm saying? And then the other niggas who were there, who worked in like the EVMS or like the janitorial shit, they be trying to look at me, they be trying to talk shit. I'm like, bro, wait, when he's
don't let these fucking scrubs fool you,
like, bro,
I scrap.
Bro, meet me in the back elevator, family.
So,
I will.
You preaching to the choir. Remember, I was at Cool Smiles.
Bro.
That's in the midst of most of my wilding. I'm every day in fucking in scrubs or a suit.
I came into Cool Smiles, forgot to take my piercings out and everything. And motherfuckers were like, hey, yo, bro, you gotta take your piercings out. I'm like,
Understand?
oh shit,
Just getting started.
I forgot. I completely forgot. And motherfucker, what was it?
You go to Home Depot.
What's up, bro?
Old girl, mama.
Yeah. And she be sweet as hell.
I just probably fucking sales flip card.
She was so nice. But she would cuss at me though.
That's cool. That's my favorite type of code switching, right? So like, I'm not gonna lie, I love it. When I get around other
email. Get your fucking shit.
Yeah.
Back and forth between black people.
Yeah.
Well, it's like,
Yo, that is the best to have black people in your office so you can like.
but then they'll hit you with the code and then they'll go back to being like, all right, so you know what I'm saying? This is a nigga like me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love the back and forth. I love
that's what me and D'Angelo cool
The
now.
best code switching ever was me and A going to lunch together. We would be in the office, professional as fuck. Walk out the office together. It's the ignorance that will come out of us the moment we walked out of that door. It was ridiculous.
Parking lot.
It was like we was in the parking lot. Fuck all this shit, like everything.
I'm not gonna lie, when I used to work in
me
North
and Aaron used to
Carolina,
go on journeys at lunch. We found a whole bird, saved the bitch, and everything. Like
30-minute lunch break. We saved the whole bird. Got PETA involved or some shit.
y'all do a lot.
I do a lot on lunch breaks.
No, we did so much. Like I used to run across like Food Line. I'm like some days he'll take a different lunch than me. Or like he would go to lunch at a different time. I'm like, yo, what you want me to get you from Food Line? He's like, yo, don't worry about it. I ain't got no money right now. I was like, bro, I don't got none either. What the fuck you get? Like, I said, what do you want? I didn't ask you.
I said, what did you buy me?
What am I buying?
Yeah, what do you
I'm not
want?
purchasing shit.
Like, what did you want?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, because these statute of limitations is no. Nobody gives a shit no more.
Nigga, I had a drawer full of Slim Jims for like months, Pop Tarts, everything in that bitch. It was a ride.
I was keeping my stealing like
to a minimum.
Candy bars, like a
What
lunch
you
sandwich.
fucking like?
They was stealing boxes of shit.
The
Keith
most
Vaughn,
ignorant-
actually, if you're
I want to say the
I'm
most
gonna say
ignorant
something.
shit about that job
say
was.
what's up.
The most
Who's
ignorant
up,
shit about that
Keith.
job was.
Keith.
Me and him were both
What up,
like
Keith?
18 years
Oh, that's my son, bro. He's upstairs watching. That on YouTube?
old.
Yeah.
Me and
Yeah, you watching, boy. What up, Keith?
me and A was making like I want to say it was like 800 a check. From Cool Smiles, we make 800 a check, both of us. This is the most ignorant shit in the world. We make
See the
800
dragon?
a check.
Yeah, I seen it pop
And we
up.
broke throughout the week.
On chatting on the couch.
At 18. Listen, get $800 and never worry about, hey man, how we
Blow
gonna
it
eat
by
this? How we
Monday.
gonna eat this week?
Blow
Blow it in one weekend.
That's why we're stealing.
And that's the only reason we was buying
Y'all
shit.
are dumb.
We had credit cards and shit in order, and we're still
If I was really
broke.
thinking about it,
like
at that point,
we could have moved out. We could have had our own
We had
spot.
our own spot.
Yeah.
$3,600 between two niggas. We could have had our own whip. We would have just shared the bitch. We work at the same job. So how am I be late? I'll be late, son.
A car, one car.
One car and we straight.
We hang out together. We work at the same job.
Hindsight is always 20/20.
Hindsight is always 20.
It is.
It was. You know what? I would have definitely avoided joining the military if we probably followed that path.
But we definitely would have been criminals.
Well,
First of all,
Like
you said you're not
now,
a criminal
we
now.
currently be criminals. I'm not wanted for anything.
Sure, nobody wants you, sir.
I don't have.
Whoa. All right.
Okay.
I am highly coveted and appreciated.
Shout out to the sponsors.
Shout out to
His biggest sponsor.
y'all know
His
Yo,
number
let me
one
eyeball-
fan.
shout out to Tiffany.
What up, Tiff?
What up? A big round of applause for Tiffany.
I'm not wanted.
I can't tell. Oh, Tiff watching too. What up, Tiff?
What's up, y'all? Alright, so we did our 15 minutes of
but not to discredit her moment. Tamora said that she works in a black dentist office with mostly black staff, so she understands the code switch. They be talking amongst themselves until the motherfucker walk up in there.
Son, Cool Smells was like that. Everybody in Cool Smells was ghetto as shit, from the doctors down to us.
I worked at American Eagle. Only black dude on the fucking cell.
This one.
They used to talk shit about people on the headset. They used to forget that I was on the headset, so they let some shit slip.
Oh.
I bet they did.
I had when I was with Avail, that's the first time I got
the vape shot.
First time I ran into professional racism was at Avail. Like,
oh no, that was.
I was in control of the music.
Me, it was 2009.
I was in control of the music.
Really?
I don't know how I am about being a DJ. I'm like, this is terrible. I'm Bluetoothing in. Give me your shit.
So I've never experienced racism on the job, but not purposeful racism, because I don't feel that all racism is on purpose. I think some racism is due to ignorance. So it's like, I get you don't understand who we are, so sometimes things that you say comes off a little dumb. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to gather you up real quick.
I don't feel like in my
situation, I have to do a lot of briefs, like stand up in front of a bunch of people, all that shit. So at one point, I sit here, I turn my most professional voice on. I turn my most professional voice on, and I sit here and I'm telling them.
Out here giving briefs.
I'm not out here giving niggas raw styles, man. What you being fucking weird about it?
What you gotta say about me, son? I give briefs too.
They giving up on briefs.
That's exactly. I don't even want to pass it to you.
Giving up.
Just giving up the drugs.
Presentations. How about that for you ignorant motherfuckers out here tonight?
That's fine.
Hey, all I gotta say is they signed the motherfucking check.
That's right.
So you giving up the drugs?
They got the funds.
He a regular stripper. As long as they pay me.
As long as they pay me,
draws is out there.
the clothes are coming off.
We're putting Javi on OnlyFans. We're putting Javi on OnlyFans because we gonna pay him.
I see I'm giving these presentations.
There we go.
And then one day, I'm like, my chief come up to me. He's like, yo, you can't go down there and do it anymore. I'm like, what you talking about? Like, you talking wrong?
Where the fuck was his
Like,
ad? I was looking for
the
yesterday.
manager just wants somebody else to do it.
The first one? What's the call?
Excuse me?
Alright. So, for white boy went down there and did it. Nothing wrong. Only problem was, white boy didn't know what the fuck you was talking about. That's what confused me, because like, I was training him to do content. He's done the same thing in front of us, like in preparation to go down there and get it. And he didn't know what the fuck he was talking about, so I was like, alright, cool. So you so comfortable with looking at this white boy, you don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Instead of looking at me,
It was imperative that
standing in front of you, giving you the same information, but better.
Yes, giving you more accurate.
And I dealt with that. That was the first time I dealt with it in the military. And I was like, I knew what it was, but I was like, fuck it. All right, let's work it out.
2009. We was probably like what? 2-3 years in at that point.
No, I just did.
First year.
I
I was counting. Man. I was like, all right.
So I'm about to hit 11 years in October.
My shit was a bit more direct. They were
Straight up called you a nigga.
Is this yours?
There was complaints about the music. That's David's.
I figured. He just said something about having a whole
Slim
fucking...
Jim. This will be having his briefs.
So you give him. He beat me to it.
I fucking hate y'all, man. Like, I really
Fucking beat me to it. Fuck you, AJ. That was a good one.
Just gonna throw my meat on the floor. That's just what we doing out here. Like that's how.
Right, Amanda gonna fuck you up and throw her meat on the floor.
Chips at. That's what I'm looking for. Fuck all y'all. They disrespectful bastards.
So,
Your son's a
my shit was
bitch.
a little bit more direct. They complained about the music. They said that the music.
Oh my God, these are
beautiful. It was offending our target demographic, and I need to play music that was accessible for
We had a dick forever.
for more affluent
man,
customers.
this is the shit.
It's a smoke shop.
Bitch, I'm selling jewels to 18-year-olds. What?
Smoke shop.
This is a vape shop, my nigga. I am selling battery boxes.
You don't understand.
What do you want?
A good deck of
Motherfuckers
cards.
want-
I do.
You get it.
Smoke
A
niggas.
good deck of cards.
That's it.
Fucking play
you just-
The list they gave me
This was the first
was
fidget.
70s
I
rock.
had them.
It was only 70s rock.
B, I want to say I
And I mean,
appreciate the
that's-
subtleties. I just noticed the Mortal Kombat logo.
It's very like
I appreciate the
the
subtleties.
market the millennial white.
I really do.
they wanted me
Thank
to
you, thank
market
you.
to old
I tried.
market to old white people.
Right.
So yeah, I had them.
But old white people who was coming in there.
Old white people were not who was boosting my fucking sales. They were not who kept my fucking shop at the top of the fucking revenue charts every fucking month.
Somebody
So
asked for the bitches. It was like, you got
I just
something?
played
I was
edited
like,
hip-hop.
no, on the cards.
And turned it off
And
anytime.
then the lady was
Like,
like, she was like,
somebody came in.
Anytime
I
some
told them bitches, I
big
was
wig
like,
came in, I'm like, all right.
nice little stack.
I ain't afraid of you, motherfucker.
I was making good commission checks. I was scared of losing that
We
shit.
had a whole
Right.
Pick up!
That's exactly what it was. Yeah, yeah.
Alright,
Shout out to
so
Bernie Mac.
guys, we did run all the way over the news section. But I'm not I'm not going to not talk about at least one of these stories.
That's fine, let's do it. Let's get it.
I feel like I feel like it's
What you
imperative
Waterproof
that like aside from all the jokes and aside from all
We was in middle
The,
school. It was
all
like the
the
last few days of school. You know, the last
that
few
we
days
do
of
here
school.
in Couch
Everybody
Chat.
always
Everybody
writes
doing
some
bullshit,
shit.
yeah,
You ain't
exactly.
doing nothing.
Seriously,
So the
that
whole
shit,
word brought
black
some
people.
cars. Yes,
Heard of it?
they were
Yeah.
purple.
I don't want to say what that's black people. Black people still
They
be
were
purple all
regular
people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're right.
If
Very
it's
big
a-
cars, but
if
they
it's a
were
black
literally like
issue,
this, like waterproof,
it's
but they were
legit an
purple and they
issue.
were
Like, that's it,
see-through
like-
and shit.
Okay.
And that's
Always gonna
I was
I-
like,
That's
yo.
that's
And
also
then,
gotta be part
hey, you
of
know
it.
about Amazon or none of that shit back
It
then.
is
So
it is
shit.
an issue for black people, that's what we're talking about. But you have to see it as an issue for all people because, like, the whole thing with the whole stop Asian
And it's
hate
good
thing,
to
that
do
was
it,
that was a
but
people issue. That was something.
I-
That was something
like,
that
they
we
start
were expected to
reflecting
care about,
from the
right?
light in the room,
Guess
you
what?
can't tell
Right,
us
right.
what
We're not the
real-
ones who hate
So
Asians.
they're
I ain't
like,
stopped
for
going on
keeps.
Chinese street. Yeah. So,
Bless you.
but at the same time, though, if that's something you expect me to care about, then you guys, I need it to be worked this other way as well. So when it's a black issue, it needs to be an issue. Period. I need y'all to give a fuck about us just as much as it is stop Asian hate. Because that stop Asian hate shit
Oh, yeah.
with the hashtag started by white people.
We was out there.
There was no hashtag started for any black person that died.
Girls party.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, it like I see
Not
it
about
as-
white
Then
people.
we took Mason.
Right, right. That's what I'm saying. But I see it as an issue of people in general.
No.
Like if it happens on this earth, it's a people
We at the
issue. It's
party.
not. We shouldn't say it's a black issue. Even if it is our issue, it's an issue for everybody. If we ain't happy. Like
I know why to do that shit. Boogie, let's burn this motherfucker down.
See what I mean?
The wind starts
See what I
blowing
mean?
and you see
Yeah. I
this
think the issue I
little,
have
little
with that,
like
though,
smoke,
is
like little sand clouds.
Even though
Bless you. And
Clouds
that
and
shit
it
can
can
be
be a people
pollen.
issue,
We touched on this before.
we always do. If it's a people issue, then it's going to be attempted to be solved, or it may be attempted to be solved by people who don't understand the issue properly. And I think that's where
also the
I think that's where a lot of I think that's where a lot of black issues fall into. They're like, oh yeah, we'll do something that would work in middle America, but it doesn't fucking work in the inner city, and that's where we need
But
it.
that's the thing, right? Anytime anything is done,
Bless you.
yeah, bless you. 'Cause I don't know what that was. I know that was from the top of the bottom. But
That's walking my mouth.
Bless it. Try to keep that shit over there. Bless it.
anytime there's an issue, it's like when a solution comes across, it comes across from a white person's standpoint, and that generally works for everybody. But you see what I'm saying?
But- and that's why I feel like
Oh,
I feel
I
like
should've
certain
been
issues
drowsy.
in the black
Oh,
community
and
need
he said that to
to be
get home.
considered black issues
No,
so that we
sorry,
can
so
find a
you have to deal with
resolution
it.
and
I
then
gotta suffer for a little
we
bit.
move to basically move to America with the resolution. Hey, the black community resolved police violence in this area by doing XYZ.
I know.
We should implement it
I just hate
for
that.
everybody. But I don't think until we solve our problems or the problems related to us, because they're not problems generated by us. I don't until we resolve those problems.
know what the news topic was speaking of.
Yeah, we didn't get that far.
The news topic is the consistent. Good night, love.
Good
The
night.
consistent and near genocidal levels of police violence.
Oh.
I had specific cases, but
So okay,
since we're now opening it up to talking about it as
I got
an issue, I think it's
so police brutality specifically. I feel like how do I say this? How do you not, as a police officer in 2021, not see what is happening, what's going on in the fucking news, and take a pause and say, maybe I shouldn't shoot a motherfucker.
because it comes down from the top. The woman who killed Dante Wright was, I think she was president of like the oversight board.
But
She was overseeing other cops who got into situations like this. She was the
why did
president
you get arrested, mugshotted, and charged so quickly?
because she quit.
No.
She resigned and that
All of
left her
that,
open.
all
to
of that
the-
happened. No. All of that happened literally because she chose the time to kill somebody at the exact time the Derek Chauvin case is going
What
on.
did they say?
You
Less
can't-
than 5
you
miles
cannot-
from the
city.
You cannot deny it at that point. It's like, bro,
This is systemic. This is how your
something has to be done. But even with that being said, even with her being charged and arrested, she posted bail still.
Yeah.
She's still out. Like you allowed her to get out. She had the capacity.
not only is
to
she out,
post
the
bail
other
still.
three officers that murdered
Not at all.
the other 3 officers that murdered George Floyd are out.
Of course they are.
Chauvin's the only one being charged,
Because he's at the need
and
of
they're
that.
still bullshitting on.
You chose the topic, bro.
I know.
Yeah, I knew he was gonna go for it. I knew he was
Right.
gonna go for it because that's the hottest topic right now.
But I
That's
ain't
the hottest thing.
I ain't sat for it yet. Y'all know I'm serious when I said for it. I'm trying not to get there. I be going on. But
So I just don't understand like how you don't have the situational awareness as a police officer to, put themselves in this position where they're not taking that excessive force. Like
So-
a better one. And this one actually pertains to, people in
I
my
have a
my
story
line of
to
work
tell
a
you
little bit
too. I
more.
have a story to tell you too. Go ahead.
So the army officer who got pepper sprayed and got his ass whooped,
Right. Yes.
right? I've seen
And
people.
then released on the spot. He didn't get arrested.
He didn't get
But
arrested.
continue.
He got
That's
his
what
ass whooped. But the cop at that time literally said like, "Hey, if you let this go, we won't press any charges against you. But if you do anything, we will." He waited. The army officer waited until he had the backing of his actual command, and he had everything he could to go to war with the city of Windsor, pretty much.
But here's the thing, right?
Well, Isle of Wight County.
That's a bullshit threat though.
Yeah.
Because if you can't say, hey, if you let this go, we won't press charges. Bitch, once you let me leave, you can no longer press charges.
Yeah.
Can't. It's over. We're done. You let me go.
You let me
What
go.
charges are you gonna press at that point?
Yeah.
You can't
You
come.
have no
You
charges.
can't come get me later for resisting arrest. Bitch, you didn't arrest me.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can get me for. You can't get me later for having an unconcealed weapon. It's not illegal. It's not illegal. And you're gonna play the semantics game because I know how it works. Versus of it being on the floor versus in the seat.
Yeah.
But it's a gray area in the law anyway. And either way it goes, it's not arrestable. It's not an arrestable offense.
Wild West with guns, pretty much. You can do
It is.
what the fuck you want.
That's. And I've been telling people this. It is. It's like there's it's getting a little better because you actually have to take a course. You can still carry now.
Yeah,
You can't catch it online.
Since the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
Hey, if you want a concealed carry license, you now need to go in person and take the course. You can't do it online anymore. So anybody who needs to get their weapon, and every single one of you who's watching should.
And also, for those who are traveling with your concealed carry, every state
Please,
does not
please,
honor.
please be
what it
aware.
It is not honored. Not everywhere.
Here's the beauty of it, though, right? Here's the beauty. With Virginia cracking down and making it more difficult for you to get yours, you have to actually go in, to get yours in person. That one is being honored. It has to be honored more by other states because the rule is that whatever state you get to conceal carry, and if you're going to take it to another state, it has to at least match.
Yeah.
Match or supersede.
Match or supersede their laws when it comes to concealed carry.
Now, the
for them
Eastern
to actually
Seaboard-
honor it.
The
So-
Eastern Seaboard is pretty much blanketed the same for the most, all the way down to Florida, except for New York. New York's the only place.
New York's like no.
New York is just like fucking up here. New York,
but everywhere now, because before your concealed carry from Virginia would not be it would not be honored in North Carolina, because North Carolina required you to go and first of all, North Carolina, you have to go take it's an all day. You take an 8-hour course and then you go to the range. Like you have to practice. Like, you have this is real shit. So your Virginia one before wouldn't be honored in North Carolina, but your North Carolina one would be honored here because you had to go through more to get. Right. But now it's going to be reciprocal because Virginia is making theirs more stringent for you to get it, which I think is a fantastic thing. I feel like we should take a group of black people and get our concealed carry permits. I don't have mine. I open carry regularly.
I think that should be a promo. I think we should work on. I think we should work on getting a couch chat group together and going to get our concealed carry together.
First of all, y'all don't want. I am ready for a 2A argument, bro. Like I am. Like I've done my research, bro.
So I am pro guns, but I'm also pro regulation.
That's
because
okay though.
You can't. I feel like you can't logically accept that you want more people to be armed, and then also say that you want more irresponsible people to be armed.
But here's the thing, though.
What the hell is the point of that good person with a gun?
It's actually regulated pretty well right now. The way that it is, it's regulated really well.
Tamara is getting tired of y'all talking about guns. She said she was really excited to talk about Mortal Kombat.
She should have stayed in jail. Okay, first of all, Tamara, at this point, you should know how this chat works. It goes off on a tangent and then it comes back around. It's like Boomerang TV, you know what I'm saying? So we'll get there eventually.
Well, before we go into Mortal Kombat, me and Mr. AJ over here decided that we have to
at least one time.
No, I'm not accepting this. Go to commercial. Go to commercial.
The lamest line.
We don't have commercials.
Right. His powers act up when he orgasms.
Yeah,
Cyclops. He's a bitch.
Can you imagine if Cyclops had like a seizure or something? Like, son,
bitch ass LED light
flashing, lights, head ass.
Look at it. Exactly. Look at
What are you talking about, man? Like
that was so whack and uncreative, yo.
What are you talking about? That was creative. I said something different this time.
Ray Charles ass motherfucker. Goddamn. Like, you know Cyclops is fucking kryptonite? How this nigga hang out with Stevie Wonder for a minute, son?
Right.
It's a rap.
Right.
Son. Your favorite superhero is Venom, dog.
Yeah.
Same nigga that talks to himself?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. What's wrong with talking to yourself?
Yo, son.
First off, and our friendship was based off of.
We not gonna keep coming at Cyclops, and I don't start swinging back. Fuck that shit.
You love him too.
Fuck Eddie Brock and in love with the. Eddie Brock is in love with her, dog.
I like how he got so mad he was arguing with his eyes closed. And he looked just like Cyclops. Because you can't even talk to this nigga. Fighting the air. What you can't do?
There was such a big missed opportunity during the Venom movie to have it actually be themed with mental illness. I thought it would have been a great opportunity.
It would have been.
It would have been like if they would have made it more so like, you know, how people suffer through bipolar disease, schizophrenia, and stuff like that. If they could have just added that little piece into like the conversation between Eddie and
I think the situation where he actually went to a therapist would have been a really
good. That would have been nice.
Would have been a really good.
That would have been nice because it would have been a nice build up to him getting the symbiote. What was going on? I felt like the movie was rushed.
Even before that, a lot of movies were rushed.
And then that could have given him a bigger resolve at the end. He's
First
walking
all,
away from mental illness.
Venom should have been a series. Venom couldn't have.
It shouldn't have been a movie. No, it shouldn't have been a movie. It shouldn't have been a standalone movie. They shouldn't have separated it from Spider-Man the way that they did. First of all,
exactly. Like, that's the biggest fucking failing, man.
Right. Like you can't take them away. Like literally, you changed the origin.
Yeah. You know what?
I'm not a fan now.
You know what movie had really changed origins? Mortal Kombat. So
that segue though.
Thank you.
The canon for Mortal Kombat is all over the place.
It is, and that's why we're gonna talk about it. So
you know,
I appreciate that.
Who got a quarter? Yeah. I got a quarter.
I don't have a quarter.
So it's a bunch of quarters on the table.
I got a quarter.
Big dollars. I don't carry no change.
All right. So
I'm prepared. You just happen to have.
Oh, okay.
Heads. We do the canon in the chronological order. Sub-Zero mythologies up to fucking MK11. Tails, we do it as the movies came, or as the games came out.
Nah, that's really confusing. Let's go on chronological order.
I feel like the games coming out is what is the only true canon you really had. Because
No,
they
but
did.
it's 9 retcons the whole
stories,
thing. You know
dog.
what I'm saying? 9
Yeah, it retcon. Yeah, it does
retcons the whole
retcon
thing, so I
everything.
feel like
But so
you
do you just
But you
go
gotta do-
9 up? Because that's the
No,
correct.
no, no,
You
no.
gotta go all the way up to Armageddon, because all the Armageddon shit is what caused 9.
Yeah, you have to
I
talk about
get
why
that,
9
but
happened.
everything that so everything that essentially happened before MK9 was retcon.
It was, except the only thing that wasn't was Raiden. Because Raiden was
Yeah, Raiden was the continuity between.
He has
two.
all
Right.
of that knowledge
Yeah.
now,
And
and
the
all
new-
of the new knowledge, and the reset timeline knowledge from
and
MK11.
he still fucks it up. But
Hey, you still wound up with no fucking powers at the end, Raiden. Like,
he ended up
how did
evil,
you
bro.
do that?
Like, he's like,
No, he ended up evil in
yeah, he ended up
No,
evil.
at the end of
no,
MK11.
MK10
No.
he rounded up evil.
Yeah, in MK10 he ended up being evil, but I guess you can call him evil. He was-
At the end of MK11, he's fucking regular no powers McGee Raiden. Fuck you! Don't talk about the fact that my feet swing.
Yeah. Because MK10.
I wasn't going to, but now, like, so we should have waited till he scooted back to hit the fuck Cyclops. Because watching your feet go like this over this shit would have been fucking hilarious. All right, but let's go ahead and start at the beginning.
Alright, so.
Mortal Kombat.
So. Starting, we drop into China with a blue ninja called Sub-Zero. Oh, sorry, he's not a ninja. It's very offensive. Called a blue Lin Kuei called Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero is tasked to steal Shinnok's amulet for the sorcerer Quan Chi.
But Quan Chi don't feel like he can do it by himself because
Quan Chi
Sub-Zero's
bitch.
pussy. So he also hires another ninja.
The Scorpion,
And
or no, yeah, the
You
Scorpion,
were
Hanzo Hisashi. He's a Shura Ryu. They're the rival clan. That's our awesome yellow ninja with the "Get over here" spear.
such a way to describe him.
Awesome yellow ninja.
Yeah, all right. I'll take the awesome part.
Ain't nobody trying to give no props to Scorpion. He's already the favorite character. He's the fucking mascot for the franchise now.
And I don't
Is
normally
he?
like, because
Yeah, NetherRealm Studios. You don't see the fucking.
I get it, but like,
Yeah. But I mean, like, as far as popularity goes, I get it. But as far as like a playable character goes,
Scorpion's never been my top.
no. But Scorpion was good. I feel like the fact that they like Sub-Zero has generally progressed as a character to the point where he's like leaps and bounds better than Scorpion. At
They
this
just
point.
made his powers progress. They
Scor-
didn't
but
necessarily make his backbone progress.
Not saying
Oh,
it's
fuck
different.
outta here.
But we're not talking
We'll
about
continue.
we're not talking about backstory. We're talking about playability. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that his powers have progressed makes him better because Scorpion ain't shit changed with him. Bro.
Right,
Get over
Scorpion
here.
has the
He
teleport
behind
punch,
you.
and since the 3D age, the
I mean,
little
that's a
slide
slide. But
joint.
that's it though. Like as far as his powers go and how you play with him,
Yeah, it's
it
the
hasn't. It's the same.
It's the same.
It's been the same for
He's the
11 games.
Ryu of
Of Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat.
Even still, Ryu had a decent enough set at the beginning that you ain't got to fucking change
because,
it.
okay, you can't say that because
That's-
Ryu.
I mean, Scorpion's
because even
set
Ryu
to-
got a transformation.
Scorpion set.
Ryu got a transformation. He got the
Scorpion
evil
set
Ryu
fucking
transformation.
killed in the 2D age.
It did.
Before
It did.
3D
No,
shit
when they
came
gave
out,
the only
Scorpion
thing they
fucking
gave
killed.
Scorpion for real in the newer games, they gave him a blade.
But that's the thing though. It's
Yeah,
the stuff.
ever since Mortal Kombat 4. Ever since the 3D
But
games.
that was the last game where I thought that he was any good. It was in 4. I thought that at that point in 4,
That
he
was
was
prime
he
Scorpion.
was emphatically better than Sub-Zero.
I didn't think so, though.
I did. But after that,
The 3D
right.
step ruined Ice Clones, though.
It did. Exactly.
The 3D stuff fucking ruined the Ice
But
Clones.
the fact
I
that
was
this
so
nigga had
mad.
ice cone, bro, like, come on, yo, like and we'll get back to it. But the fact that they have literally, I don't know, they cut this nigga's nuts, bro.
I mean,
Scorpion,
well,
yeah.
from the beginning, Scorpion was the worst ninja because Sub-Zero murdered him. Sub-Zero and Scorpion run into each other.
And
So
all fairness,
according
though,
to
Sub-Zero
so how
already had
much
powers.
is Scorpion's Revenge but the movie that just came out on HBO Max? How much of that is actually canon? Because according to that, it was not actually Sub-Zero that murdered Scorpion. It was Quan Chi disguised as Sub-Zero.
No, that's not.
So that's not canon at all. It's probably new movie canon because I'm assuming that.
But that's ass.
Because what?
That takes,
and at the same time, but what is real canon? We're
gonna go through and we're gonna hit the off trails.
We're gonna figure out why that doesn't make sense in about 30 seconds. Go ahead.
No, I know exactly why it doesn't make
so
sense. When I was watching it, I had a giant question mark over my fucking head.
Right.
So
Sub-Zero and Scorpion meet up during this mission to get Shinnok's amulet for Quan Chi.
Right.
Sub-Zero murders the hell out of Scorpion.
He's already got Freezy Bob powers, bro.
No, Scorpion has the look. Don't fight somebody who got powers that you can't counter. Then
I'm supposed to run like a bitch. Fuck, I'm supposed to
you
do.
will die like a bitch.
This nigga literally shoots fire out of his fucking mouth.
After he died, though.
After he died.
Prior to that,
Sub-Zero was born with ice powers. That's off rip.
Exactly. So after
Sub-Zero is ice.
First off, let's just keep it a buck. You only fuck with this nigga because he blue, son.
That's for sure. Yeah, that's for sure.
Yes.
That's for sure. That ain't never been a question. Like that's we just want to be saying things that are regular. The sky is blue. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a fan of that too.
Like, grass is green. We saying facts at this point. Like,
the sky, denim, the ocean, all of that blue shit.
He said denim. Fuck out of here, bro.
Only white bitches he like got blue eyes. I don't know. Motherfucker,
we like white bitches if they got blue veins.
Yeah.
So
they got red blood.
Sub-Zero murders the shit out of Scorpion. And
he defeats them and never says how bad he murdered the fuck out of him.
He's dead.
He went
to hell.
Keep going. He
murders the shit out of Scorpion and proceeds to give Quan Chi Shinnok's amulet. As soon as he leaves, Raiden pops up and was like, "The fuck are you doing?"
But there's more to that though. So in the reason, in a way of saying thank you.
I'm gonna go.
So in a way of saying thank you for Sub-Zero bringing him the amulet.
That was gonna be during the Raiden explanation.
You want that? Okay, fine. I'm about to say, I know you ain't gonna get past it.
I was because that's very important shit.
It's extremely important.
So as soon as Sub-Zero leaves, Raiden pops up. The fuck are you doing? That's important shit. Why would you give that to a sorcerer? Get that shit back. Sub-Zero, being the horrible ninja he is, says, nah, cause I gave it to him so he would murder my rival clan's entire family. So Quan Chi, after getting Shinnok's amulet, morphs into Sub-Zero. He shapeshifts to look like Sub-Zero, and he murders Scorpion's entire clan, including his wife and child.
He doesn't kill Scorpion.
Scorpion's already dead.
That's why
Sub-Zero actually killed Scorpion, but all Scorpion
everybody else was killed by Quan Chi.
Sub-Zero killed my whole family. They're in hell with me. So after murdering Scorpion's
ass shit, bro. You lose a fight, you like, damn, that's fucked.
Mama, like, you get to hell and you see your uncle like, you taught me how to fight. What happened?
It's some bullshit. Understand?
That nigga with the blue hoodie.
That nigga.
What did you say, nigga?
So Scorpion's in hell with his entire family and clan. And Quan Chi comes up to him and he's like, hey, you know Sub-Zero murders your peoples, right? That same guy that killed you, he murdered all of your family. What you gonna do about that? Try to get back?
Yeah.
I don't understand.
What's the little Orochimaru TikTok meme?
I don't understand.
All you gotta do is touch that. So Quan Chi resurrects Hanzo Hasashi, giving him all the powers of another realm spirit and basically a hellspawn.
Yeah. No, I'm with you because this is what
another realm spirit, and Hanzo Hasashi decides to return to the mortal realm as Scorpion.
And now with this newfound power on the same wavelength as this nigga Sub-Zero,
he decides that he's going to the Mortal Kombat tournament to murder Sub-Zero.
And he proceeds to give this nigga that work.
So that takes us into the first Mortal Kombat tournament. Mortal Kombat 1 on Super Nintendo and on Genesis. Mortal Kombat 1 on Super Nintendo did not have blood, and it was horrible.
Okay, don't be disrespectful.
Mortal Kombat also is the reason that there's a video game rating system at all.
For sure.
That's big shit. We're following video game history, right?
Legacy right there. That's history. I bet they was proud when that shit happened.
So
I would have been.
Shit.
Like yo,
y'all had to create a policing. Y'all create a police
because of me.
For me.
Fuck yeah. I mean, that bitch high five
One of these days.
Why?
Why?
Why? He's trying to murder me.
I mean, fair enough. I don't.
There's not many people on it.
Right. I don't see the difference. Anyways, alright, so in the Mortal Kombat 1.
Mortal Kombat 1.
Yep.
The same Raiden that told Sub-Zero to get back the amulet, which he didn't fucking get back. Like, in the game, he gets it back, but in the storyline, clearly he does it because Quan Chi summoned Shinnok using the amulet in Mortal Kombat 4. So, like...
Yeah, that's but there's
obviously
there's a gap there. He does take it back from him, but then Quan Chi gets it again. Yeah, so
I would assume Scorpion.
I don't think it was Scorpion. I'm trying to remember. I was just watching.
Could it have been Noob Saibot? We'll get to it.
It wasn't Noob. I'm remembering.
No, because Noob Saibot shows up before Shinnok summoned, so it's quite possibly Noob. Shinnok shows up in Mortal Kombat 4. Noob Saibot shows up in Mortal Kombat 2 and 3.
I'm trying to remember. It wasn't fucking
in Mortal Kombat 1.
Oh, continue.
Raiden.
With his bitch ass.
Raiden is faced with the challenge. If Earthrealm loses another Mortal Kombat tournament, we already lost 9.
9.
If we lose another Mortal Kombat tournament, our realm is going to get merged with Outrealm, and we'll cease to exist.
Literally, all hell breaks loose.
Raiden needs to summon warriors to fight Outrealm's warriors. He summons the Shaolin monk Liu Kang, the Special Forces General Sonya Blade.
Both make sense.
The
action star
Johnny Cage.
No, first who's going to do? No, Sub-Zero's on the bad side. Yeah. Damn, it's just those three.
It's just those three.
It's just those three. The movie star Johnny Cage.
Like
Raiden had
nothing.
It was 8 people on the roster, right?
Yeah, but Sub-Zero technically counts as being on the good side because by the time you get into the actual Mortal Kombat,
he's trying to murder Shang Tsung.
Yeah, right.
But he's from Outworld though.
Doesn't matter.
He's fighting for Outworld,
but he's
to get close enough to murder Shang Tsung.
That's fine, but here's the deal: if you enter the tournament as an Outworlder and you win the tournament as an Outworlder,
but he wasn't technically attempting to win the tournament either. Though, so
I know, but
he didn't make it that far.
But I'm
That's
saying, if you're drawing lines in the sand of whose squad he's on,
are we drawing lines in the sand as Outworld versus Earthrealm, or I will say
Outworld versus Earthrealm?
Outworld versus Earthrealm, right? Because
it's not even a fair fight. Because 3 niggas,
right? As the story I'm telling is, Raiden summoned 3 warriors to defend Earthrealm.
2 niggas and a fake ass.
An onslaught of
hold on. Johnny Cage ran some phase now, son.
First of all, Johnny Cage ran 0 phase.
He ran phase.
Johnny Cage is ass.
On a movie set.
Johnny Cage is ass.
Johnny Cage killed Shinnok.
You know why?
Johnny Cage killed Shinnok.
You know why?
Power of the pen.
Yes. There is absolutely no reason
that he's the white man.
That's exactly what it was. That's the only reason.
We'll get back to that.
But that's
good. That's good.
There's a racial component to Mortal Kombat.
Yes.
Wow. We'll get back to that because Sub-Zero changing his race several times in the game was not fucking okay with me. I know a Chinese man and I know a white man when I see one.
Why you and your brother 2 different races too?
Oh yeah.
And who y'all daddy is?
Because one of y'all look like Jet Li and the other one look like Channing Tatum. I got questions. Sub-Zero family.
Right.
Raiden summoned 3 Earthrealm warriors. Liu Kang, Sonya Blade, and Johnny Cage. Shang Tsung, I guess he could be considered the reigning champ, right? No, Goro's the reigning champ.
Goro was the reigning champ.
The organizer, the one who is leading for Outrealm, summoned several more.
AKA Shao Kahn's
the
bitch.
arms dealer, Kano.
Which is crazy though, because he's from Earth, but he was fighting.
It's Kano, Goro, and
No.
No.
The arms dealer, Kano. The legendary Ninja Sub-Zero. The undying Scorpion. Was it just 6?
Actually,
no. Yeah, and then the undefeated champ, Prince Goro.
But wasn't
And
Scorpion
himself.
Scorpion actually technically Quan Chi's champion?
But that's what we're doing. Once again, though, that's why I asked how you drawing these lines in the sand, though. Because if you're doing Earthworm versus Outworld, that's how it is. But that's everybody has their own.
But I'm saying, but there was way more Outworld threats going against.
I'm going to explain it. Correct. Let me get through the story. So these are who.
I didn't know this was story time on the couch.
It is though.
It is. How you gonna do a story and it's not story
We're
time?
here for props, so we're not supposed to be speaking right now. This is his baby. Go ahead and feed it.
Fuck
It's just your your world.
Shang Tsung summoned his 5 warriors. Kano fighting for Outworld because
He always knew.
Alright,
because money.
So I don't really agree with that last part, but
Kano fighting for Outworld because they paid better than Raiden.
for sure. Raiden don't pay shit. Raiden has you risk your life for what?
Glory?
Nah, I'm good. Got bills, bro. Kano's like,
Glory ain't about to pay rent.
Right. Saving the world, still homeless. Fuck out of here.
Liu Kang ain't got no mention.
Ass Falcon.
Ask Falcon. Ask Sam Wilson. How much saving the world
Can't catch a
pays.
loan, bitch.
So he summoned Kano. He summoned the Undying Ninja Scorpion, who was working for Quan Chi as a spy for the Netherrealm. He entered the Mortal Kombat tournament with the sole purpose of murdering Sub-Zero. Nothing else. He drops out after he murders Sub-Zero, doesn't he?
Yeah, he don't really do shit like that.
I don't think he fights again. He just
he
kills him and he's like, alright.
Yeah, I did what I needed to do. Okay.
I think after the fight, he pieced out the hell
Yeah.
with his head.
With the head, yeah.
He took that shit with him. It was out.
Sub-Zero, who was summoned, or who was hired from the Lin Kuei to be a champion for Outworld, but who was secretly...
Did you the time was she in the first one?
She wasn't.
Okay, she started in the second.
Yeah.
I'll continue.
Damn it. Sub-Zero, who was summoned from the Lin Kuei to fight for Outworld, but was also hired by the Lin Kuei to murder the fuck out of Shang Tsung to protect Earthrealm. They were trying to renege on a deal. Mesa,
Yeah.
what'd you say?
Can we come down now?
We're in the middle of taping now.
Kids, man. They can't leave. Don't put my kids in this. You want to come down. My kids are chilling. One of them watching. Like,
I see everything.
like, I don't need to come downstairs. I'm downstairs in spurt.
I feel bad. It sounds like I'm terrible. Can I come down?
No, stay in your room. He didn't actually come out of his room because
midnight.
Aaron's got him chained to the side of the bed anyway. He really can't go but so far to get his water
We were
bottle.
talking through the vents. Y'all don't see the vents up here. That's how I was communicating.
Right.
So the
Just joking.
Mortal Kombat tournament
It's
sorts
like
out.
Tiger King.
Scorpion fights Sub-Zero. Raiden tells Scorpion, "Hey, if you don't murder Sub-Zero, I'll resurrect all of your clan and all of your people." I don't think Raiden had that ability.
He
Nah.
didn't.
No.
I don't think he said
Like,
that actually.
He's a god of thunder,
I
not.
think he was
No.
actually saying, like, nigga, look, please don't kill Sub-Zero, because if you do, it's going to set off a chain of
We got it.
events.
Or did he
That's-
say
that's
he'll
the
ask
reason.
the Elder
Yeah.
Gods
Okay,
to
the
restore
reason he
his
said that.
clan?
In the original, he was like, "Yo, I'll resurrect your family if you don't do this."
Or
Whereas
did he
Quan
say
Chi
he'll
is
ask the Elder Gods to resurrect?
ask the Elder. There we go. Ask the Elder Gods. I knew it was like some outside of my power shit he was saying to
But I
him.
got
Like,
the juice.
right, like, yo, I got you.
I got some
but I don't really
I know
got
some
you.
niggas who know some niggas who know some niggas.
Right.
Exactly.
I'm
So
plugged in.
Scorpion was like, "Fuck that shit."
Yeah. Or I can go to the nigga who really got the power.
Like the nigga who resurrected me.
right.
So
I know he can do it.
the guy who did it already.
Right.
So he fights Sub-Zero, tears his head, clean the hell off of his
Clean
body,
off.
and subsequently goes to hell because he just lost his chance to resurrect his family. Shit hurts.
But now he's with his family. So crazy.
Yeah, y'all.
I was say he's the better ninja at that point though, because you know what I'm saying.
With Freddy Krueger, aka Reptile.
Kano knocks out Johnny Cage.
Johnny
Sonya
Cage
Blade
is
knocks
big.
out Kano. I don't know how Liu Kang becomes champ. he kills
Goro.
He kills Goro. He fights Shang Tsung, and Liu Kang wins Mortal Kombat 1 and breaks the 9-win streak from Outworld. Earthrealm is safe for 10 more wins.
Or so you thought.
Or so.
Shao Kahn invaded like the next week.
He with his double it up.
First one Shang Tsung invaded.
Yeah.
So that brings us to Mortal Kombat 2 or Shaolin Monks, depending on which game you wanted to play. Shaolin Monks takes you through the same story that Mortal Kombat 2 does. In Mortal Kombat 2, we face an invasion. Niggas don't follow rules. So Shang Tsung opens a portal on or in the actual Shaolin temple that Liu Kang is from and myrtleizes everybody he knows. Myrtleizes, yeah. He unleashes Tarkatan warriors. Tarkatan warriors are so think Edward Scissorhands, but with motif.
Yeah.
For the people who don't know.
And for fun fact, the same race that Baraka is, Melina is as well, because she is part Tarkatan.
I was talking about that earlier. Yeah, she's a clone.
Yeah, she has the Tarkatan DNA and Katana's DNA. We mixed it up. They threw it in the ball and came up with a pretty bitch with a
red butter right here. Right.
Pretty bitch with a deadly mouth.
Like some of y'all that need to go see tomorrow because she
87% of bitches though. Melinas. Let me tell you, this pandemic is the best thing that happened to ugly mouth bitches.
So I'm not gonna lie, right? Like it's actually a real thing because, like, I don't know, some people in general look better from here, like up. Just
let me tell you, I feel like I don't know how to say this without
not say it.
getting much cancer.
We know where to be canceled yet though. It's time to say it before then. So go ahead.
We're gonna get canceled later on.
I said that already.
I feel like Muslims.
I said that too.
I feel like Muslims was on something.
So
everybody's a 10 right in here.
Well, like it's just like it's just one of those things where it's like I don't know how you can find her pretty. Like yo, a lot of these chicks now they way prettier. When you can, I have learned the value of a chin through this pandemic because like when you like take that away, like just the lower part of your face, it matters, bro. Like, it just matters.
It's crucial.
Like something about the nose might be off. Yeah, some people got more head than chin. This shit's weird. Like the ratios be the fuck off sometimes, and you just appreciate the whole face.
Back in the day, it was forehead.
It was forehead.
It was forehead. Fucking ponytails.
Yeah.
Got your fucking hair starting back here.
Yeah, but if a girl covered up that forehead, you're like, oh, you kind of look good.
Right.
Look good.
But she did that.
And then she took that bandana off of that, that headband, and you like, oh.
Started taking the headband off.
Bitch, you are not human.
Forehead just keep coming.
Like niggas used to do that too though. A lot of y'all niggas got that.
What?
That Yo Gotti forehead. He got your shit.
Yo, when snapbacks were cool, every nigga would have fucked up line. Every nigga would have fucked up line.
Oh yeah, hat fishing. That became a thing, man.
Hat fishing.
Hat fishing, motherfucker.
It's still a thing. What are you talking about?
I don't
Nah. Now they they got the man wigs and the fucking spray shit.
I just now started to not wear a hat out the house on a regular basis.
You still do it. Wait, actively wearing that?
Yeah, I'm actively.
Well, you know.
Well, on a regular basis.
All right. Mortal Kombat 2.
Yeah.
Damn.
Just David.
Skip to 3.
What happened in Mortal Kombat 2?
You just told them about what happened in 2.
I definitely just talked about what happened in Mortal Kombat 1.
No, you started off about
I started off,
yeah, saying something.
I know. I was trying to toss it to somebody else, so like I wasn't just.
I don't know the lore as tight as you.
Oh,
I mean, I can do my segues, and that's about it.
I ain't been
talk about it straight up like you.
Mortal Kombat 2.
Baby.
Outrealm is invading Earthrealm, so the fights are now in these Earthrealm streets.
Mm-hmm. That's where the Cabal was in.
Nah, but don't he doesn't he get them to go back to the Netherworld? Like he actually
there was parts of the fights there and parts of the
but no, that was the whole point. Like they invaded to convince them to come
to fight another.
Yeah, so that was the thing though. Like, they was like, all right, so you know what I'm saying, we're invading, but not really. We technically can't do that. But if you guys
kill all your people, what's up?
If you come to me, we can run this best 2 out of 3, double or nothing. And he was really up 1. So then they go to Outworld to do the actual
They
tournament.
should have just held out with the other guys.
They should have.
Yeah, but that was not supposed to be a pussy though. They didn't do anything, and they weren't gonna do anything until somebody won 10 straight.
So,
Raiden, all that fucking power, don't be doing shit.
Raiden decided he was going to pick up some more Earthrealm Warriors. This is when we get introduced to Jax. This is when we get introduced to Katana. Who else? Who else popped up in this game?
He's in 3.
That's
They
it.
added
No,
more
yes,
too though.
yeah, Reptile was two.
Because Reptile, then
Yeah,
Katana
Reptile
comes,
was two.
Melina comes the same
And then you
game.
had Jade as well. Them two.
She was the secret character.
Yeah, and
She wasn't secret character.
Alright, so Earthrealm didn't have that many new warriors.
They added one.
Yeah,
One
everybody.
that changed the game, nigga.
They added Jax, and mysteriously, even though he was murdered as fuck in the last game, Sub-Zero showed up again. Sporting some new moves and a lighter Sporting some new moves and a lighter costume. And later we would find out that this isn't our original Sub-Zero.
And a different ethnicity.
But it's
Right. Different ethnicity, some more Neanderthal
A lighter costume, some lighter skin.
Somebody fact check that. Dwayne here said Striker came up in 2. Did he come up in 2?
I don't remember Striker in 2, man. Because I definitely remember Striker.
I know Striker in 3.
It was in the same game that they had the subways, dog, and that's in
You had
3.
Shiva, Mintaro, Kentaro,
Oh,
Striker,
Come up there with you.
Ermac, Rain.
Fuck
everybody.
two. All right,
damn.
Everybody.
Damn.
Look, Mortal Kombat 2, Sub-Zero came back.
Striker made his debut in
Kung
Mortal
Lao.
Kombat 3.
3.
Kung Lao, that's who else they
That's who
added.
it was.
Kung Lao. Liu Kang.
Oh, wow.
Liu Kang went home and
Factual.
was like, cuz they murdered everybody at the temple.
Yeah, let me go get my video.
Let me get my hat real quick.
Brim low.
Got his little razor hat and hopped in the ring. So we have Jax, who's Sonya's homie that she wants to get because they murdered everybody at Special Forces. Johnny Cage ain't got no friends, so he couldn't bring anybody else.
Johnny Cage is a
alone.
bitch, that's why. Jesus.
Liu Kang comes back to Mortal Kombat with Katana of Outworld and with his cousin Kung Lao.
Style 06.
Thank you.
Excuse me?
It just reconnected to my phone.
That was Bezos telling us he's watching.
Right, that's your phone.
Hey, shout out to Bezos.
Yeah.
So, Earthrealm Warriors fight. We also get introduced to a few new villains. Baraka, again, who is one of the Tarkatan warriors who stormed the Shaolin Temple. We get introduced to Melina, who is Katana's twin sister. Katana being the princess of Outworld. Her twin sister Melina is, how do we say, Ratchet? Is Ratchet fair to say?
Her twin or her clone?
Well, we don't know it's a clone yet, though. We're going to the timeline.
Oh, okay.
Is Nightwolf in 2?
I can check.
You're my fact check.
Nightwolf
I'm
came in
going
with
off the comments,
animalities.
sir.
Okay. I think
First of all,
Nightwolf came in with animalities.
Nightwolf does not get nearly enough credit for what he does throughout the actual storyline.
The storyline Nightwolf is so much better than
The
like
game
arcade Nightwolf. Like,
Like,
I don't know.
Nightwolf was dope. He was just hard as fuck to play with, bro. And I didn't have enough Native American in my blood to deal with.
You were channeling the wrong
I can't
ancestors.
rap.
was.
I can't rap it as hard as I want to.
Man, he's dope.
Nightwolf was also introduced in Mortal Kombat 3.
Nightwolf was also.
Everybody-
Who the hairs, man? Stop giving me fake
Wait, I
information.
think you're thinking of Mortal Kombat 3 and the Ultimate 3.
We getting there.
But yeah, our Earthrealm Warriors fight back.
Earthworm Warriors?
Earthrealm.
Oh, yeah, I was like, Earthworm, like, just. Continue.
Sounds.
Go on, continue.
Our Earthrealm Warriors fight back the forces of Shang Tsung again, and this time actually get introduced to the Emperor behind Shang Tsung's power, Shao Kahn. Shao Kahn kidnaps Sonya and Katana and keeps them in his Coliseum, and it is up to our magic Shaolin monk Liu Kang.
I'm kind of rapist.
Chained up like that? Nah, dog. We know what you did, Shao Kahn.
That hit with that shoulder tap.
Oh, man.
That kind of big old rapist, bro.
Threw the spear at him?
Yeah, that's
So I was with the hammer.
Yeah, hit him with the hammer.
Oh, man.
Shao Kahn,
So,
God.
Liu Kang murders the fuck out of Shao Kahn, and we won another Mortal Kombat tournament. Rip from the safe again. Mortal Kombat 3. You guys want to Mortal Kombat?
No, you just kind of walked into Mortal Kombat 3. Because you said Shane Strong was the invader of Mortal Kombat 5.
He was.
So
Shao Kahn was the forces behind him, yeah.
You just said that Liu Kang defeated Shao Kahn.
He did.
I did. I explained it though. I said we meet the Emperor behind Shang Tsung.
Okay. Yeah.
Are you watching?
No. I'm trying to pay attention. I'm trying to pay attention because, like, at the same time, it's like I'm picking up what you're putting down. It's just that, like, damn, Mortal Kombat was boring.
So
This is all arcade.
So he was the thing about Mortal Kombat, right? Like
This was
storyline.
This was in the fucking like
the game itself,
game.
because like the game itself gets overshadowed. Like they overshadowed that the storyline with the brutality of the game, which makes it playable. Because nobody plays the storyline. You do the fucking tower.
Exactly.
You do the tower. You beat niggas' asses. You attempt to get fatalities off.
But
you
see,
try to.
this is the dilemma that a lot of fighting games are facing now. Whereas they did have semi-good stories at one point.
Yeah.
Now they're all fighting games storylines are trash. Tekken storylines have gone.
Tekken storylines haven't been good since like 5.
Yeah,
Tekken
they become
Tekken is
diluted.
going way
Soul
the fuck
Calibur lost their storylines around 4.
3 or 4, yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
And
Street Fighter don't even fucking matter.
now, even in the current Soul Calibur, there is no storyline in the game.
There isn't even a story mode. Like there's the story mode is just them chronologically having the same fucking tower fights.
I the days when I can play a fighting game and I'm playing it for hours so that I can unlock every character.
Yeah,
that was what made fighting games amazing.
Yeah.
Now you sit here, you get the game, and everybody's unlocked off rip,
or
I'm not
or
saying
you buy
DLC. Fuck that. No, I hate. That's the worst thing that happened to games ever. Like some games, cool. Like extra
DLC for
cool.
adventure games is
Yes.
crucial.
Yeah,
The DLC for fighting games
That's
an
ass,
insult.
yo.
It's an insult to the
fucking respectful, though.
It's an insult to
your
the customers.
skill is what allows you to unlock the boss. Your skills is what allows you to unlock all the
But
other
that's the beauty of fighting games. That's why I enjoy fighting games the way I do. It's because it allows for you to you get to go at it with your boy. You know what I'm saying? These are the versus games that you play. You know what I'm saying? It gives you the option to go at it. Like I don't pay attention to no storyline in no fucking fighting games. I don't fucking care. I'm hitting this practice real quick, and then I'm hitting arcade mode, and then I'm going to my friend's house, and we're going to duel it out.
Yeah.
We're going to duel it out for bragging rights. That's just what it is.
Let me get a couple of these particular moves I like, let me learn how to juggle, and it's alright.
Right. And you know what? And I'm okay with that because everybody's good at a certain fighting game. Because we'll be over here.
Oh man. Yeah.
Right. Right.
It's very different games over there.
Very different games. Like I can't. I suck at Mortal Kombat, but I'll play it. I'll play it because other people like to play it. But
Mortal Kombat champ.
But if anybody wants to get work in Tekken, holla at your boy, bro. Holla at your boy.
Tekken is my move. I can't fuck with Street Fighter. I can't fuck with Mortal
Is this not
Kombat.
couch chat? Huh? Is this not couch chat?
This is entirely couch.
This is couch chat, right? Did he just say let's go in Tekken?
I believe so,
that.
sir.
I said that.
Right.
I believe that. I believe that was a challenge.
I mean, what's up?
Man, I wish I had the capture card set up.
I mean, we can add you guys to the roster for game night because I just had an idea. Why tie it up? We can stream the last match.
What are you talking
That
about?
sounds fun.
What are you
We've had a Pokemon contest going back and forth. He just joined Pokemon shit. He's cool. He's good. 100 hours in though, then he's been like coming after the champion title.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I am like as far as Pokemon goes, I am very casual. And then like Aaron let me know I was casual because he straight waxed me, bro.
Yeah, that's how it was. So what happened in the tournament?
Eric came from I was talking shit about
Digimon. Yeah, that was different.
Wholeheartedly, like
Shelved.
like no wins.
I stopped playing.
Really? Damn, son.
That shit is gathering dust in the storage of my video game.
I want to know now.
It's exactly. Couch chat. We're going to fast forward over Mortal Kombat 3 a little bit.
Go ahead and fast forward.
Let's do.
By the time I get back on to be the retcon.
Let's do the important characters.
Oh, I'll sit down for that one.
Mortal Kombat 3 important characters. Jackson Briggs coming from.
This was when he didn't have his middle arms in 2. He didn't get him till 3.
Exactly. Coming off of Mortal Kombat 2, Jax is farting around, not doing a good job of saving Sonya, and he runs into Ermac, the red nigga, who tears his fucking arms off.
And that brings me to my favorite nigga,
Because of Ermac, who's a collection of it's a collection of all the souls that Shang Tsung has gathered over the years. Because of Ermac, Jax had to get metal arms. So he comes back to Mortal Kombat 3, flexing on them, looking like half Colossus.
No,
Alright,
he
but
was waxing me too.
and Ermac also shows up in the roster
Literally
in
us
Mortal
going to
Kombat
10,
3.
and he made it to 10 before it was like 4 and 10. It's like, alright.
I found out how to beat
What
him.
other,
I found out because he be like, he do that like toxic fight shit.
Yeah.
That shit fucks me, dog.
I brought a Snorlax out on his ass with the immunity.
See, that's what I need. I'm trying to get a poison type because it doesn't work on poison types.
Sindel
And we were doing it like
Flying
She
types
is
and
Katana's mother.
yeah, the poison
right.
type will
But
help
see,
you.
we were doing it as
One
if
of
we
the
were actually
styles
doing it
that
as
Sindel
team,
plays
as our
before she
leads.
dies
So
is
he
what
does
is
ghost
big.
type with Sagers.
Shout
I was
out
doing
Shang
ground
Tsung
type.
from being able to invade.
Trying to find is an item called Heavy
So,
Boots.
I
shout
have
out
it,
to
yeah,
Shang Tsung.
yeah, but I didn't have it on when I
How
fought
about we
him.
just revive her?
So I was like, yeah, and it was like that. It was like steel boots, right? And it just stops all that shit. But it also doesn't work on poison type. So I'm looking to get
And that's how
a
we
good
get
enough needle cake because it's ground and poison, and I'm just gonna wax and shit. But I gotta get there.
Yeah, he was dusting me off. It was like 10 to 4, and I came back. So now it's like 12 to 11.
Oh yeah, he be putting my. I just want to point out that you talking about how Jax got his arms ripped off. Like this won't a regular nigga.
I mean, it's fair,
But
he's
I'm
just
saying, I'm just saying, you're talking about a regular nigga get his arms ripped off by a culmination of fucking souls, bro. Like,
and then he still showed up to the fight, came back to the fight. Like, you know what? I'm ready now.
but that's what I'm saying. Like, he made it through Mortal Kombat.
Having
being a regular ass nigga.
Kano, Reptile,
Made it through
Cyrax.
being a regular ass nigga. What did that other regular ass nigga Johnny do in his first round? Died. He died. He got knocked the fuck out.
Clean
So
out of
this is why I fucks with Jackson, man. I don't.
Dwayne said Ermac is his guy.
Ermac was cool.
He said that was period in between two. That's a hand clap. Ermac
Is my guy.
That's his man right there.
Ermac didn't even make it into the new Mortal Kombat.
Damn.
Okay, but
Your guy
are
is
you
dead.
gonna shout out all the people who don't make it? Like Rain was in like what? One of them?
Rain
Rain
is
was in
he's
3.
in that. He's in 3.
Rain was in 3.
Rain was in 3, and he's in the credit.
Yeah, he got.
So
Yeah.
Rain is trash, bro. I don't fucking care. Whose guy is Rain? Nobody.
Rain is my guy.
Nobody
I've never seen somebody.
Nobody picks Rain on
I've
purpose.
never seen somebody main Rain as
Prince.
a character.
Rain is what?
Prince main.
Rain is the type of character where like you hit random and you get him, you're like fuck.
Yeah.
Like yo, Rain is
I don't know
banned.
none of this niggas
Niggas
moves.
really like a regular ninja.
Rain is banned from Street Fighter.
First
Yeah.
of all, don't disrespect Dan. Cause I like Dan more than Ryan. In order, it goes Dan, Ken. I will beat your ass with Dan.
Why did you say?
Dan is
Hold
my
on,
man, bro.
pause. You said Dan, Ken, Ryu?
For me.
You ain't even got Sean on the list?
Dan, well, Ryan's not on my list. Fuck Ryan.
Hold on.
Dan, as far as my characters go, Dan, Ken, and then like the newer ones is like Dan, Ken, Abel. But Dan is Abel's, yo, come. But Dan is that man, bro. Y'all be sleeping on Dan because his fireball don't go far. But that nigga got hands, yo. He the only one of the niggas with a raging demon. Fuck y'all. Y'all be sleeping on Dan.
Evil Ray, you got a raging demon.
Evil Right, you had to get powers. He evil, bro.
Evil Ray don't
We talking about regular niggas.
I want to know who caved in that nigga chest though.
Akuma!
Who did?
Oh man.
Early.
Boo!
And then Bison was like, hey, hold this real quick.
Psycho Crusher.
Oh, you hit him with the Akainu?
Yeah, man. Stuff that nigga. Ryu's a bitch. You ain't see King getting shit stuffed.
So,
Yo, it's a lot of theories that people say that King is 100 times stronger than Ryu is. And the reason why Ryu trains so much is so that he is that like if King, you know that King can just beat his ass off TV.
yeah. So, other important characters in Mortal Kombat 3. I would say Nightwolf.
Nightwolf is extremely important.
Nightwolf is
extremely underrated as a character, but in the game he's ass.
Nightwolf, the Native American shaman. He followed what he thought was the Thunder Spirit. I forgot what his name for Raiden was, but in his own religion, Raiden is an entirely different god. And you know, when God says fight for the world, you fucking fight for the world.
Fight for the fucking world.
Like,
You know the
that's
beauty.
it.
The beauty of Nightwolf is that Nightwolf was the only nigga in Earthrealm who had powers that he could be considered close to Quan Chi or Shinnok. The only nigga who had like anything close to a sorcerer powers.
Fucking
Only person
generating weapons.
Only person who could actually stop.
shape-shifting. Stops and down with the fucking.
Only person who could go head to head with Quan Chi when it came to sorcerer or Shang Tsung was this nigga. Now, granted, Quan Chi hands is a little off. I don't see how he killed all of Scorpion's entire family because this nigga can't fight. Because he thoroughly gets his ass beat regularly. You don't
Every time
you
you
don't
see-
hear this nigga's Loki. You don't hear him winning a heads up fight. You don't hear him winning a fight.
In any time that they actually showed Quan Chi murdering Scorpion's family, he had like a squad of Lin
He
Kuei.
don't have to.
So I think he probably showed up as Sub-Zero and was like, "Hey yo,
We
round him
got
up."
because that
Fun
nigga.
fact, Goro's
Regulators.
Goro's people are actually descendants of Monaga.
Yeah. Goro's he's the
His
Dragon
clan.
Prince.
Yeah, his clan is they are.
Onaga's initial plan was to use Goro's body to transfer soul into,
But he
but
couldn't.
he fucking couldn't. Because you gotta get rid of that soul first.
He came
And
back. He still came back. He just didn't come back as strong as he could have.
he came back as Reptile. Reptile ain't nowhere near as strong as Goro.
First of all,
If Onaga came back as Goro, that's it. Like, game over. Like, Earthrealm's done.
I really shout out to like the cinematography of the original Mortal Kombat. Their Goro was dope as fuck for the time that it was in.
Yes,
what
you
I'm
know the original Mortal Kombat. This is me being super nerdy.
saying? Ooh, super nerdy. Off camera though. You want to
Right.
pop?
Right.
There you go.
Super nerdy shit. Did you know the original Mortal Kombat is actually was actually directed by the director of the Resident Evil franchise?
Okay, I didn't like Resident Evil, but go ahead.
Him leaving Mortal Kombat and seeing what happened to Mortal Kombat Annihilation is why he decided he'll never leave another franchise again, and why he rode Resident Evil
But
into the
Resident
fucking
Evil was ass though.
The first one and the second one were good,
Good.
but I think
I disagree. We talking about the movies, right?
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I disagree.
I enjoyed the first one.
I've never
And
liked
second
Mila
one.
Jovovich.
I feel like when it got to the
outside of Fifth Element, bro, like
when it got to the third one, they got a little.
Off the rails.
Yeah, it was off the rail. It
I
became
don't-
less about horror and more about let's make this a movie that somebody who's not really scared of
Well,
zombies
see,
will go watch.
Here's the thing with that too. Mila Jovovich is the director's wife, so it went from
That
being
makes sense.
it went from being
They
here's
don't
a-
want to have superpowers.
exactly.
Yeah.
It went from being
you could just done Fifth Element too, bro. Fuck
you,
outta here.
3, 4, 5, 6. I want to watch
Right,
all the
I would
different
watch the
elements.
10th Element. Fuck out of here, but I just
Element 47.
like it just wasn't.
Not
working
another
for me.
element.
Right. It just- I
The element after next.
The first element.
It's a
I'm not-
prequel to the entire series.
I'm thoroughly against paying for like new characters and DLC doing. I just
Shawshank element.
I hate that shit, bro. Like I just bought the game. You gonna charge me more money to fight with more niggas?
How about a game $60 and you give me? Well,
So like, what if I buy this nigga and I don't like him? Like I
Yo, that's my biggest deal.
Fucking use him.
That's my biggest deal.
No.
I'm not buying DLC and then find out that this DLC is ass and I'm just stuck with.
But the only
Assy
see,
McGee.
that's the problem with that though, right? It's because if I don't buy the DLC and I go to fight niggas who did buy the DLC, I don't have to defend against this random ass nigga that's
Because-
getting my ass whooped.
yeah.
So it's like you kind of like you buy it for defense purposes. Because I don't like in Tekken, I would never fucking use Leon. But I don't want Leon beating my ass because I don't know how he plays. Like that's just
Because I haven't played against enough Leons.
right. I can only play against Leon when he's whooping my ass. Like that's fuck that.
So now, how did Mortal Kombat 3 end? Y'all remember how we ended
Not
Mortal
at all.
Kombat 3?
No. We ended it with brutalities of friendships and new ways to kill people.
And Kung Lao being dead.
Cause you're a whole ass nigga.
What you got against Kung Lao, bro?
You a bitch. That nigga lost, son.
And Liu Kang again murdering the shit out of Shao Kahn.
I can tell we gotta kill this.
Like,
nigga.
first off, Kung Lao could have been a real ass nigga and gone ahead and deaded this shit the last tournament, the 9th one, in which he lost. But he didn't. Because wasn't he? He was capped out by some type of bitch. He was distracted about something. I forgot what it was.
He just didn't. He showed compassion. He just didn't.
Yeah, that's what it was. He was being a bitch. Yeah, it's called Mortal Kombat. Don't show no fucking compassion. Kill this nigga,
kill niggas up to that point. Fair enough.
That's the thing.
And that last one, he be like, you know what? You ain't even that bad.
You'll learn your lesson. Shut up, Batman.
He Goku'd the whole situation. You sure you don't want to be a good guy? Yeah, he bitched out. I ain't like that shit. No, kill that nigga, son.
You know what? Shout out to Shane Song being a real nigga the whole time too. Yo. He ain't never changed up.
That nigga ain't never switched up. And I can respect Sing Sung for that. He ain't never switched up. He was been a hoe since the beginning. He been a dirty, grimy nigga since day one.
I'm gonna let you know right now. Don't trust me.
I'm killing everybody. The moment I got
the tournament got eight warriors. Oh,
5 of them.
I beat all 8 warriors. Oh shit, fuck that. I'm gonna fight you now.
Right. You thought it was over? Like, I bet I ain't losing.
Square up, bitch, nigga.
Yeah, he said run real quick.
Fight
Yeah.
Thanos or Shang Tsung. I mean, not Shang Tsung, Shao Kahn.
Thanos.
I would say Shang
You
Tsung.
said Thanos or Shang?
Shao Kahn.
Thanos.
Thanos will body Shao
Marvel
Kahn.
characters are all automatically OP for no fucking reason.
Not even.
I would say all of them are though.
I'm just looking at Thanos or Shao Kahn having lost to Liu Kang, and Thanos boxing up the Hulk.
Right. So, but it's my thing. Like you can't say that. Like you can't say that Marvel characters are
hold
OP
his own against the Hulk.
against the Hulk. Not at all.
Not
Not at all.
against Hulk.
He'd get beat with his
Goro
own
can
arm.
hold his own against
Goro,
Liu Kang.
first off, Goro was always fighting niggas that was smaller than him, son. He was never fighting a nigga else.
He had constant beef with
How you
Motaro.
gonna find another nigga?
Because he had constant beef with the one nigga who was like able to fight him, Motaro. He was giant centaur.
You're talking about Kintaro.
But Kintaro was the centaur.
Kintaro
Motaro
was the
was
tiger one.
No, Kintaro.
Motaro was the
Yeah,
fucking
Kintaro
centaur. That's what I'm talking about.
Kintaro was the centaur.
Kintaro was
Kintaro
the
was
tiger.
the
Kintaro was
Kintaro was the tiger version of Goro.
because it was Kitty Goro. That's what I remember.
Kintaro, Kitty Goro.
Nah, you remember?
Kitty Goro.
That way. But continue.
He's a tiger. It's Kitty Goro.
He was
Kitty
dope,
guy.
man.
He had beef with Motaro, the only other dude who could really fight him on this level, and they both survived until the end. So if you were like
How does Motaro fit in the story?
a murdering ass, he was one of Shao Kahn's generals.
Yeah.
His story is
Really
really
know about
important
it.
because he is the reason Cabal was birthed up, though.
Oh yeah.
Motaro hit Cabal square in the face with a fireball. That's why he looks like that.
Shit.
But Cabal ain't important though, so.
He's just like-
Hey, you know what? That's the whole. That's
like
what
that's character
that's-
relations that we.
I know, but that's what I don't like about a lot of fighting games. Like you got all these people in them, and they're
And
like,
then
they don't
Liu Kang,
fucking
Liu
matter.
Kang, Liu Kang, Liu Kang, Liu Kang, Liu Kang,
Right.
and Scorpion that one time.
Like, what the fuck is that, yo? Like,
So
And Scorpion didn't even get the win that one time.
Anybody
He was
here
just
believe
the
that
outram.
the trailer for Mortal Kombat, the new one, was that? Do you believe that was the final cut for their CGI of the movie?
No.
Or
Nah,
okay.
so like,
Because it was the
it's good, but it's not.
no, that was bad. The trailer,
I don't think it was bad.
that was bad.
no, I didn't like the trailer.
You know what? I
I'm gonna watch the movie purely because it's Mortal Kombat.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
watch
is he
it
over here?
Hey, if I can sit through Annihilation,
I'll see.
if I can sit through Annihilation, and I can sit through the original one, I can sit through it.
That's the thing. I'm looking at the CGI for this Mortal Kombat in comparison to what we got.
Don't do that.
You have to.
No. To what you've already had?
The Mortal Kombats we've already
No,
had.
don't
Yes.
do that. That's not fair.
So what?
That's not fair because, like, regardless,
Well, it's made in, like, the
technology itself.
has advanced. Yeah, but technology advancing doesn't change the fact that Sci-Fi Channel movies still have the same ass horrible CGI as Mortal Kombat.
Okay. Think about it like this. When you first played a video game on Dreamcast, that shit was orgasmic damn near back in the day.
It was, right.
And to this day, a part of me still feels like those graphics were pretty fucking good.
At the time.
At the time.
But at the same time, though, like, that's like saying that, like, you're going to compare the graphics of Mortal Kombat 11 to Mortal Kombat 1. Yeah. That's not fair to Mortal Kombat 1.
One's pixel-based.
They were doing what the fuck they could in the time that they had. So you can't really...
But if you have the expectation, or you have
But you shouldn't, though. You should go into it with new expectations. This is the same issue I had with people...
It's the same story. It's the same company producing
off of the
They're
story,
going to fuck the story
and not the graphics, though.
They're going to fuck the story.
That's fine.
They are going to obliterate the story.
I think new dude
Who's this white guy? Who's this white guy?
I think he's.
We never got the new Sci-Fi. Dwayne, I'm sorry.
Sub-Zero.
We never got the new Sci-Fi.
I think he's quite the end. Speaking of new Sci-Fi, let's just go to new Sci-Fi.
All I want to say is, like, just don't, like, go into it with an open mind and don't base it against the other ones.
Oh,
that's the same shit that people did to Coming to America too.
I'm going to it expecting to have a good time.
I thought Coming to America 2 was funny.
I thought it was good.
Yeah.
And I thought it was like, it's not as good as the first one. Like, shut the fuck up. Yeah. It's not about being as good as the first one.
Coming to America. First off, Coming to America 2 is not going to
outwork
a classic.
A classic movie. Like, fuck out of here. No, you're not.
No.
Coming to America 2 was a victory lap.
Coming to America 2 was what we needed in the pandemic, and it was nice.
It was a victory lap. It
nice.
wasn't supposed to be.
I was glad to see Wesley Snipes again. I don't fucking care.
It wasn't supposed to be the best movie. It was supposed to be a good time.
Yep.
It was a family reunion. That's how I felt.
I liked it. I liked it.
I had a good time.
And I see what you're saying about bringing unrealistic expectations into newer movies.
Right.
Listen, the only thing I wanted this Mortal Kombat to do, get the story right, stick to the canon, and give me better CGI. That's literally all they have to do.
Here's what I'm saying about...
That's an easy win, though, honestly.
Here's what I'm saying about having those expectations. I'm stemming my expectations because I know what happened last time. I know I enjoyed the old movie.
I've been hurt before.
I enjoyed the old movie, but I know it was a bad movie.
So, you got a toxic relationship
okay,
with Mortal Kombat.
Right. I've been hurt before.
He's like, before we start the movie, he's gonna be like, be gentle. Like,
no. But let's be straight up though. This is a real question. Like, did you think that the first Mortal Kombat movie was bad?
No.
I didn't think it was bad at the time, but
I don't think it's bad now.
I think it served its purpose.
There are a lot of
purpose. Because back then, there
are a lot of storylines, and there are a lot of things that don't make contextual sense in the story.
But that's what happens when we take a movie from something that's on paper, like that has a large canon like it does. That's what,
I'm just saying.
This is why
in the enclosed canon of the movie.
The reason that the MCU gets away with a lot of the shit that they do is because Marvel's entire basis is set up off of the fact that they've created different universes within their comic books, so they can do whatever the fuck they want to when they want to. So the MCU in itself can have these disparities and can have these changes and can have these things so that it fits better on screen.
Right.
So solely for the fact of like it's not regular OG canon Marvel.
That's what I'm saying. Anytime anything goes from paper to film, there's disparities. Because when they have different things that work. That's what about time.
Because you can animate shit that you can't.
Right. Your imagination works way better than shit that happens that you can actually like physically fucking do.
Disparity in canon is acceptable when you're moving from different mediums, but having your story have gaps in
is it though?
It's expected.
It's expected. Because there's disparities within Godzilla. From the OG Godzilla,
exactly,
because we're new.
Because there's been changes, and that's perfectly fine.
What was it, Godzilla 2000? Remember that one?
I don't remember that one. I don't watch it.
Yeah. No, that shit was fucking horrible.
At the same time, Godzilla whoop comes ass.
Shout out to Godzilla.
So let's talk about the fact. Let's talk about the fact that Mechagodzilla drug Godzilla the same way Broly did Frieza.
That's not fair.
The entire fucking time.
That's not fair, though.
He drugged that nigga, son.
Did you see Godzilla's face when Mechagodzilla came out though? This nigga just went through war with cars.
That's what I was about to say.
And this nigga popped up
Mechagodzilla. If Godzilla had fought a fresh, if he fought a fresh Godzilla,
no,
that shit would not have went that way.
Yo, this nigga
Godzilla had lactic acid build up and everything.
You had to
this
fight.
Nigga legs was hurt. He
You
was
ever had to
tired.
fight a nigga and then after you win, his homeboy step up. Yo, you like God. Damn. Alright. Fuck.
Alright.
And that's literally what got like if you watch Godzilla, it was like fuck.
Yeah.
But he went into it like a champ though.
Yeah,
he
he did.
got his ass
He
beat.
did. He did. I mean, don't get me wrong. Listen,
I
GBK was amazing because the fact that they showed realistic movements in those animals.
Yeah.
But and it first off that the movie wasn't dark.
Incredible.
Right.
The movie
All
wasn't
those
dark.
damn near
It
all
was
daylight.
all daylight. Most of the fights were daylight
And
time.
even the night,
Those things, the fact that they,
everything was
I think what it was
They did
had
it
more
in the
production time.
cityscape so it can be lit.
They had more production
Yeah.
time. Right? So, giving that more production time, the fact that at one point Godzilla was on all fours, moving like a Komodo dragon, that shit was savage. I was like,
that shit made me
tight.
uncomfortable.
That
Seeing
shit
Godzilla on all
tight.
fours, like, I
That
was
shit
like,
was tight.
that's too fucking much.
No, but they showed it. They gave him way better range though. You see the way he was moving through the fucking water.
That's
That shit, yo.
That's too much.
But
That's
he
too
was
much
way more. Godzilla was way more savage than GVK and way more
Yo, he's
based
king of
on
lizards,
how
bro.
he was back in the day.
'Cause he was
than
moving like a fucking
because
gator, dog.
I watched the
That shit
original.
was-
I watched the original.
that was crazy.
Godzilla today. I watched the OG
Yeah.
one, the 2000, not the OG one, the 2014 one, and that moment when he, it was funny because he was coming up towards those battleships towards the bridge, right? And he stopped before he got to him, went under them niggas, and then went about his business, right?
Yeah.
GVK, this nigga said, fuck all them ships,
Who them shit?
fuck all them
Who them
sailors,
shit?
y'all niggas dying today. Like,
Who them
went
shit?
through them.
He said, y'all between me and what I need to do.
So it's a wrap.
So like I went into that we're definitely at the point where we're switching topics now. We're
Yeah.
getting completely
Yeah,
off topic.
I keep
But,
trying. I'm like,
I see that, but we not gonna, it ain't happening. I appreciate you.
Yeah, we get ready to Mortal Kombat. No pressure.
I mean, I guess so,
but-
but I mean, like,
GVK was the shit, bro.
I
I
don't
don't
care.
care nobody.
I wanted to do that last week, but
not to take away from King Kong though, but I
I was on
appreciated
temple.
I appreciated Kong in that movie too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
We can still do GVK one day.
it's too late. We gonna watch him again.
I mean, nigga, we can watch it while we talking about it. I don't care. I will watch that shit over and over again.
Y'all
That
want to live
movie
stream?
was good.
Y'all want to live stream Godzilla versus Kong?
Like,
You
do
know
that.
you ain't copyright strike.
Not today, but yeah, fuck it. No, I paid for HBO Go, so I should be good.
Yeah.
I mean, you can stream it though.
Yeah.
So I'd have to buy it, won't I?
No, you can't
you
stream
don't
it.
have
Can't stream it at all.
You
What are
can't
you
stream
doing?
songs.
If you
nigga.
buy it, no,
If you can't stream songs, I mean,
See, you can't stream it because you have
So
potential to make money off
here's
of it.
the thing,
You
yeah.
can't make money off of their art.
Why the fuck am I paying for it then?
You
Like,
wanna-
why don't I just fucking pirate it?
You pay for access.
Why
He was
pay-
joking. As a creator, he's joking about pirating.
No, because as a no, I'm not.
No shit.
Because as a creator, I feel like
so hold on, wait.
You get us blacklisted,
If
D, like, we
Snapchat
try-
becomes a paid stream, and people have to pay for it, and they got this, and this is one nigga says like, "Hey, listen, I'm gonna sit here and do a reaction video of a couch chat episode."
I wish I was
motherfuckers
a reaction
get
to
to
my
wa-
shit, bro.
And motherfuckers,
Fuck you already,
and
yo.
motherfuckers get to watch your couch chat episode via his review without
That'd be
actually
the
paying
worst
for live
shit.
stream. You would be pissed the fuck off.
And
I'm
then,
asking for peace.
Yeah.
but you can't
Exactly.
get peace because he created content off your
I'm
content.
taxing the
That's
fuck
what I
out
hate
of him.
about
I'm
reaction.
taxing
shit.
him.
You want to tax him in real life? You
Hell, you
gotta
know, you know exactly how it's going. I'm taxing him.
The live stream
Yeah, you
clip,
see this
like
man. You
only
if
use
you were to
clips
do an
in your
edited
live
episode
stream. Yeah.
and live stream clips and parts and pieces of
Okay,
it, but if
how
you
about
do it
y'all
in
wanna
its
just
entirety,
Y'all
you
want
would
to just hit YouTube and watch the fights?
Yeah,
we
You
can
can do a reaction.
We can react. We can react
That's
to that.
legal.
that is
we can do that.
100% legal.
Bomb.
This nigga tells you want to private stream a movie? Hey nigga, what?
No,
Oh,
After the work we just put into the shit,
right,
Yeah, look.
right. Did they even see the dual camera shit we got going on yet?
they don't need to see that.
Oh shit, y'all don't even know we doing yet.
Yo, we Couch Chat is upgraded, ladies and gentlemen.
We trying.
Like, we're
I work hard as an editor.
I'm gonna get some lights.
Yo, get on the camera for a sec. Get on the we want to show you guys Javi. This is Javi. He's our eye in the sky. This is our Odin right now.
Thanks for one out of Winky.
We appreciate you.
I work hard to show myself when I get briefs.
Show your briefs, bro. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Y'all right now.
If you pay them enough,
You know it's a good stream when
they will give you briefs.
Like, you know it's a good stream when you make games go, I hate all of you.
That's all I go for every week.
I'm not gonna lie, I be in the comments and be like, yo, what can I say to Rowdy?
I gotta put some.
I be trying to find something fucking to.
Hey, mostly unimpressed. That's my cousin Jack. What's up?
Yeah.
Yeah!
Yo, Jack, we're doing Mortal Kombat Moscato tonight. If you have any questions about Mortal Kombat lore, that's it.
Or
It's
Moscato.
official. It's official. We're opening it up to everybody in the comments. If you have any questions about Mortal Kombat lore, anything at all, you're in the presence of scholars. Go for it.
Scholar.
All right, I guess I'll read the comments.
Some of y'all know, y'all know stuff.
I mean, I'm catching.
When they
keeping
pop
track
up, of course.
I'm keeping track of Facebook, so I mean,
Yeah, I got Facebook over here. I don't have the other ones.
I'm keeping up to come up. I'm trying
Has
to
anyone checked Instagram?
I have Instagram.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we attempted to do better with this whole kind of chatting and shit. So alright, so let's talk about favorite characters. We already know your favorite character is fucking.
My favorite character is quietly Eggno. Like, here's the thing. Bihan is a cool Sub-Zero, but Bihan definitely is better as new Sidebot. You know what I'm saying? The original
For sure.
Sub-Zero.
For sure.
Bihan. The one that murdered Scorpion. The one that stole for Quan Chi.
Bring that shit.
After Scorpion tears his head the fuck off, he gets sent straight to hell, and guess who's there waiting for him? Quan Chi. Quan
I
Chi
played you.
hits him with he hits him with the same speech he hit Scorpion
Yeah,
with.
like, yo, I can bring you back.
Hey,
I can bring you back.
Remember that nigga you killed? Yeah, that was him, dog. I don't know who powered him up, but that nigga killed you. You gonna let that shit rock? I heard your little brother still kicking around. You gonna leave him up there with your little brother? I wouldn't.
Unbeknownst to him, he's not a little bro. Yeah, you trying to murder him.
Exactly. So, of course, with a speech like that, Sub-Zero joins. He jumps in. Bihan doesn't give a fuck about the Sub-Zero name nearly as much as his brother does. So he lets that shit go immediately.
And becomes
New Sidebot, the leader of the Brotherhood of Shadows.
Haha, Dwayne is happy. He said, yes, sir.
Brotherhood of Shadows.
I saw that. I didn't know
Like,
it
I
was
feel like the Brotherhood of Shadows sounds like a clan of like 40 dark skinned niggas just running around.
Let me tell you, if I could
I
get enough
really
dark
feel
skin
like
niggas,
that is.
I mean dark skin. Every dark skin nigga watching this, buy yourself a pair of black Tims and a pair of black Air Forces. We meet on the 30th. Brotherhood of Darkness.
Oh my god. That's a problem.
Yes, man.
That is a fucking problem.
Um,
Y'all gonna be looked at like the Panthers.
Let's not call for mass gatherings. Consider what happened in January. We don't want this to be taken the wrong way.
I'm gonna get your nipples down before I 1v1 you. Like, I'm gonna get your nipples down.
See, that'd be the whole thing. You don't hear light skinned niggas doing a call to arms.
Nah.
I didn't say call to arms.
Right. Wait. Whoa. No.
It's not a revolution.
No call to arms. This is not a mass gathering.
I just said.
Rioting.
He said 40 niggas, 40 dark skinned niggas getting black Air Forces. What are you doing with that? You ain't showing briefs?
We are not mass riot.
I'm not
Mass
giving
gathering.
briefs, no. I wanna go home. I just.
Given what happened in January, we have to be very cautious.
Oh, yes.
You're right.
I'm sorry.
Listen,
We didn't
And
do
as
that
such-
anyway.
listen, but I'm gonna
as
say this:
such, I wanna
never
double
in the
down.
history of ever
Because
has
of
in
what
the
happened
history
in
of ever
January.
black folks decided, yeah, you know what? Let's go fucking Washington. Never in the history of
Right,
ever.
like that's
Never.
The worst thing we did when a million black men went to Washington is just ass.
Yeah.
Like,
Hey,
can y'all stop killing us, please?
We give you,
Please.
listen, we give y'all white bitches, man.
Maybe.
Y'all ain't never giving them away, bitch.
Hell yeah.
They don't want to go back. That's the
Sneaky links.
difference.
Whoa!
That's what
They
it
don't
is.
want to go back.
That's a whole nother thing. Yo, house chat confession.
Yeah.
Are we doing confession?
Never been in a white girl.
Really?
Really? And everybody's always like, what? Like,
You're not alone there, brother. You're not alone.
No, it's just because you're a nerd and you're dark skinned, so
you just assume that
No, I mean, I just assume that like I don't assume anybody that's like I don't assume anybody has only been with only the people of their race. Cause it's, I mean, like.
Well, no, I have only been with black women. I just have never been with white women.
I can't say the same.
Given the option,
everybody.
But see, I didn't really. I don't really have a problem with any race, and I'm not saying I do have. Yeah. See, I don't really have a problem with any race. I'm just not gonna bust down the head.
You said it because I was still drinking.
You not gonna let that go?
I just don't bed Asian.
I'm gonna tell her.
Tell her what she gonna do? Get mad, Sean? Shit.
Probably not.
Yeah, I just don't bet Asian. And there's no disrespect to them. Like, I just don't find them physically attractive.
I mean, that's disrespectful, but alright.
How? I never understood that shit.
It's not. He has a preference. He just prefers other women over Asian women.
A preference against a race is a prejudice. Okay? That's what that's called.
I'm not attracted to them.
At the end of the day, I feel like if it's your dick, you can pretty much be perfect.
I know what the fuck I want when
I'm not saying don't follow your
debrief whatever he wants to debrief.
Exactly.
Fucking. I'm not saying don't follow your preference. I'm just saying accept that your preference is a bit racist.
It's not.
That's all I'm saying. Like
it's not. And it's okay. So if the Asian bar is like, yo, I don't
hashtag stop Asian hate, bro. You gotta go.
I just don't want to penetrate. That's it.
Start Asian penetrating, bro.
Start Asian penetrating. Stop Asian hating.
I was never physically wanted to. I never saw an Asian girl who was like, oh yeah, I give you the old razzle dazzle. No, it was never that.
The old razzle dazzle.
So I'm not gonna say that. I agree with that. I've never.
The old boom bat.
I haven't seen very many Asian women where I'm like, I'll give you the old razzle dazzle. But there, at the same time, though, if there were some that offered to dazzle my razzle,
that's what pisses me off the most.
Okay, so alright. So
I'm gonna go back to talking about how BlurredCon has become all inclusive this year.
She was semi-attractive or whatever.
Oh yeah, I mean, alias, it's shorty's out.
I'm drinking, yeah, I give it to me. But at that point in time, realistically, I'd give anybody to me.
No, I feel like it's situational, right? Like on a regular basis, I'm probably like, nah. Yeah. But if she was like, me love you long time, you gotta get knocked down for throwing cultural shit to me like that, bro. Like you gotta,
it's an appreciation thing at that point,
right?
Like, what? What are you doing it for your ancestors now?
Yeah,
no,
it's like
chill.
That was real clever,
right? That was a bit. Right, exactly. Like, you know what?
You handed out dick for clever
for chuckles, niggas. I've handed it out for less.
I've handed out.
I've handed out more for less. So let's just get past that.
God bless you. He was in the bed. You worried about my well-being? I appreciate you.
Dwayne Harris is getting us back on point.
He been saying that. I ignored it.
You're right. I misspoke. Noob Saibot was the foremost member, with Quan Chi being the actual leader. But like, if the nigga that's killing everybody is number one, and you back here and you ain't got no hands, he's the real leader. Like,
I mean, he was definitely the mastermind, but he's. I'm not gonna. I wanted to like Quan Chi. Like as far as the
Quan Chi was so cool looking,
right? I wanted to like him.
He's Boba Fett.
Don't disrespect Boba Fett.
Damn.
You know what? After Mandalorian, I take all of that back. Because Boba Fett earned my respect in Mandalorian.
Boba Fett should have earned your respect in 3. Well, technically, what, 6?
When he did absolutely nothing and fell in Sarlacc pit?
No, when he
had Han Solo. Couldn't even use his own fucking jetpack to fly the fuck out.
Han Solo.
I remember Vader catching Han Solo. I remember Vader catching 2 fucking blaster bolts in his goddamn hand.
You're not gonna talk about Vader. Alright, you're not gonna talk about Vader's the exception to every rule. You know what I'm saying? Like, first of all, I'm an avid Star Wars.
I'm always a Vader fan.
I'm an avid Star Wars fan.
We gotta do a Star Wars fucking episode, bro.
I'm avid. Like, I'm caught up with everything, bro. I watch all the cartoons. I watch Rebels. I watch Clone Wars. I'm waiting for
Old Republic shit?
Yeah, man. What's up?
Well,
remember we used to play that?
yeah.
I literally thought that there was like, one game I still played it, and I was on Twitch. I popped 3 weeks ago. It's still running, and it's no, it's still
they added some new shit.
Yeah, but every time I start up, like I feel like I gotta start over. I don't know if I really want to do it, but I feel like
Bless you,
bro. Like,
Thank you.
You gonna be the manager? Manage to control your sneezes, nigga. What's going on over there? You okay?
Allergy season, man.
Allergies?
Yeah,
Bro,
Yeah,
man,
he's
tell you right now, bro.
the
COVID
sky and
vaccination.
dogs.
Sky and dogs.
Oh shit! Next year we're gonna have the Nayeli's dog.
Oh fuck.
What?
Well, I'm canceled.
But yeah, Nayeli's staying with us next year.
I'm excited for you, bro.
You know how much.
Yeah.
But if I take the mama, I'm gonna take the dog.
Take what?
The mama.
The mama? I
I'll call my mom.
Well, all right, so fine. Well, that's off topic. That's off chat. That's doing couch chat. That's more. All right. Anyway, so yeah, back to
That's
it.
bad stuff.
Right.
We'll talk about bad stuff later. So, anybody else have an important character from Mortal Kombat 3 that they want to talk about before we move to Mortal Kombat 4?
No, I'm talking about characters in general.
Alright, man, let's talk about characters in general then.
The only character I really I ain't say I really fuck with. The only character I really liked and got like excited about was Onaga. And I feel like they didn't do Onaga justice.
They did not.
They did.
But you can't though.
How do you like?
How do you undying king of like the underworld? You can't do him justice.
Undying super.
I mean,
he should have only ever been a boss. You know?
Right. But okay, so you got Onaga, right? But then at the same time you have characters out on the level of Shinnok who stays and
right, so first of all, to not discredit Shinnok, he is still an elder god. Regardless if they have sapped his powers or not, that nigga was an elder god. Like he looked weird, but like
that's Howard Zeus.
You gotta respect him regardless. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, Shinnok is a fucking beast, but I'm saying like I feel like Onaga should have got a little bit more respect. He should have got a little bit more camera time than what he did. That's all I'm saying.
I feel like
Onaga should have been top of the tower for Armageddon instead of Blaze.
I feel like Onaga should never be a playable character. I feel like Onaga should have been.
I agree with that.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
Yeah. I feel like Onaga should have been like Shao Kahn in 2 or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
You could
like,
only
you
face
just
him as
fight
top
him.
of the tower.
Yeah, like that's it. Like you can't play with him.
That's what I'm saying. Like I feel like Armageddon was a perfect chance to show how powerful Onaga was, and instead of everybody has to get together to defeat Onaga, they threw Blaze in there for no fuck. Who the fuck was Blaze? The fuck was Blaze?
Blaze is a fire elemental from the beginning. That like literally his only
in the pit. In the background,
his only job.
I hate obscure flame characters in video games, like or Inferno and Soul Calibur.
So let's talk about this man. But like, so
Dave, you gotta take a shot. That's a party film. Twice. We'll take a shot.
Yeah, I got it.
Twice.
I'm sorry, guys.
So Blaze's only job literally was to die. Like his only job was to be killed by one of the sons of the bitches and the king.
Pretty much the king. Yeah,
the protectors of
either Dagon or Taven.
Did you know that Dagon and Taven have an illegitimate brother, and Rain is that illegitimate brother?
What? Really?
Rain is that fucking bastard child.
So why is it so
because
I heard he was a prince. I just didn't
what's up with my nigga Bo Raicho?
That boy?
Yeah! That was my nigga, son.
The legendary hero trainer Bo Raicho.
Bo Raicho,
the student of Kung Lao the Great.
I like Bo Raicho.
That's why. That's why Bo Raicho is. What's he? He's a student. He was supposed to be a student of Kung Lao the Great.
I like anybody who doesn't fall into the look of what a character is supposed to be like.
Yeah.
And Bo Raicho fits. Like that nigga, you like play with him.
That nigga was drunk. He farted all the time.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I appreciate it.
Plus, he had he had one of the most ill-ass beards in Mortal Kombat.
We're talking about favorite character. So, of course, my favorite character at the very top of the list is Jax. My second favorite.
Jackson Briggs ain't no fucking slouch.
No,
not at all. No, this nigga is.
This is a real ass nigga. Jackson Briggs is a real ass nigga.
Anytime I learn how to play,
Briggs is a real ass nigga, bro. Jackie Briggs is a fucking beast.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh. Will Rat Show from Outworld? Oh, look at that. That's a fun fact. I didn't know that. Yeah. Shouts. But yeah, man. So, my unsung favorite, right? It's fucking Kano, dog. Kano is the illest. I fucks with Kano. Why are you shooting at this nigga? Chill, bro. I'm unarmed, sir. I'm unarmed, sir.
They need to be handled as such.
What? I didn't do anything.
All that shit because he don't want to take a shot.
I already took it. He did.
Off camera, that shit don't count.
Right. Then take another one.
Oh,
You knew better.
no. My booty hole.
But you knew better, though. You knew better.
Whose fault is that?
Right.
I shit myself.
We're talking about Rachel.
Yeah.
I ain't got nothing else.
Why is this nigga still back there shooting that motherfucker?
Nah, I'm not. I'm preparing to shoot.
You loading up like a motherfucker.
Yeah, it's going
You
down.
the only armed nigga here. You know that, right?
You got your holster on. Your gun is in close service.
Instagram. Cam.
Oh, what is that?
Brain is purple. Kung Lao was garbage. Kung Lao is not garbage.
Kung Lao ain't garbage. He's ain't the best. You know what I'm saying?
Jackson's cool. He's not the illest. The illest is Sub-Zero. The illest is
Get out of here.
the one
Jackson's
character
illest.
who's
Consistently. Jackson's put on for the entire African American race, bro. For
yeah.
like 4 or 5 games.
For the whole game.
Jackson's the black man
For the
fucking
whole
show. Jackson's the
Wait,
show.
wait.
Did you see his
You know something I didn't like? How they made Jade black, white, black, white, black, white, black, white.
They made her Asian in the fucking movie, though.
They made her Asian.
And I not like that.
She was racially ambiguous through 90% of Mortal Kombat.
David, you're in the camera.
Age when they made her fucking Jasmine or Megan Good.
But at the same
3D
time,
age, they were like, fuck it, that's Megan Good. Put her in green.
yeah, like I didn't like that either. I think like she should stay black. Well, you really can't let you have too many black characters. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's really that much?
So
that's one more than you fucking need, nigga.
So Jax in
That's what he said in the boardroom too.
Right. This is exactly how they said in the boardroom. Like we get too much. No, nigga. We already trying to transition the other motherfuckers to be white. I've been slightly shading Sub-Zero lighter this time, fucking time.
Oh,
Like, yo,
man,
fuck
that's
out of here.
Shouts
yo.
out to Sub-Zero.
No. I mean, like, my thing with this is like, I felt like they made Jax was never a slouch, and I never looked at Jax as like a sub character in the game. I felt like he was just outside of the main characters, and it was sucked that they put him like on this obscure just outside. of the main
I don't like when they
character.
piccolo that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's what I mean.
They definitely pick a little.
I don't like how they piccolo.
Yeah.
Yo. Don't
He got to a
disrespect
level
the
and
man.
it was just like, all right, you gonna ride out here.
Yeah, and
Right. But at the same time though, he's not a character that's bad to play with. Though.
No.
He's
Like,
not. Yo, if you catch somebody close up, get somebody in the corner with Jackson Mortal Kombat 11.
Oh, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. You're not going anywhere. But at the same time, like he's got good defense, good offense. He's got far away moves. He's got close range moves. He's a very good all around character.
Yeah.
But he's still slept on. I feel like only black people appreciate that.
Yeah, most definitely.
Like I feel like
Most definitely.
that's just
But
it.
I feel like that's the fault of the story, though. Jackson
Yeah,
doesn't,
for
he
sure.
doesn't get any kind of shine in the story. He doesn't get any kind of shine.
What
in the
I don't
story.
get is why they gave it to fucking Johnny Cage. Why the fuck does Johnny Cage get to be the new Liu Kang? Why does he get to have?
Because he's the white man. No, Cassie Cage was the one who killed Shinnok, right?
No,
You know why
Johnny-
she did though? You know why she did
Johnny
though?
beats him the first time, and then when they come back,
Cassie Cage
beats
gets her
him.
powers from Johnny Cage's side of the family.
Yeah.
Somewhere around like 6 or 7, they're like, you know what? His ancestors were
bred to be warriors of the gods.
right.
What the shit?
And we ain't find this shit out but for about 15 years later.
So his ancestors were Nazis. That's what you're telling
Point
me.
is though, they-
Bred to be warriors of the gods. You telling me that's not no Hitler shit? That's not no Aryan supreme race
all I'm
shit?
saying is
Because
that
he is the
Bruce.
only character, him and Cassie, with blonde hair and blue eyes.
that is correct.
Sonya-
That
No,
he
and
was.
Sonya
Sonya
got blonde
has
She
hair.
brown
does,
eyes.
no, Sonya has blonde hair. Johnny Cage
Right.
really started off with brown hair, but I don't know what the fuck he got in
Maybe
there.
somebody made him
They-
That's
blonde.
sandy blonde shit. The point is though, like, you guys chose the whitest motherfucker that you could find in the game.
Jonathan Carlton. the whitest motherfucker you could find.
And that's who you choose. Mind you, this nigga's been ass since the beginning.
He's never been. Johnny
Then
Cage
they
has
doomed
never
the
been
daughter
a
of
top
Jax
character.
to be the
Ass.
sideline character of that story too.
Yes.
It's crazy. Oh my gosh.
Yo, and then dropping Takeda.
Yes.
Okay,
Jacqueline
so
Briggs.
you get
Jackie
you give
is better than
Jacqueline.
Cassie any day. I don't give a fuck.
You give Jackie the only good storyline. She goes through the shit. She helps her friend out. She finds love. You give her the only good storyline, and then you make the nigga who like completes that storyline disappear. We have a sidekick for Scorpion. Finally, another Shirai Ryu. Finally in the story. Kenshi's kid, so he fits like in the storyline, and y'all just drop him from the next game for another round of Devora. Who needed more Bug Lady? Who needed more Bug Lady?
Like to play with nobody. What she does in the actual storyline makes her relevant.
In 11?
Not in 11, no, not 11. She's not.
She was supposed to be in 10.
10, yeah.
Got it.
10.
But she literally did one thing. She killed Scorpion. And like anybody else could have done that same move. Get him talking to his younger self, stab him in the back. You telling me Geras couldn't have did that? Oh, Geras showing up and cracking his neck would have been way more.
I want to point out that at this point in Mortal Kombat, like Scorpion and Sub-Zero are no longer enemies. So I feel like we should squash that whole old age beef. Like,
Hey, Scorpion and Sub-Zero ain't beefing no more, so we don't beef about Sub-Zero and Scorpion no more.
Right. I'm gonna let
But
this
fuck Noob Saibot still. And Sector. Fuck that nigga.
No, fuck Sector for real.
Blue Lin Kuei all day.
Alright.
I mean, Sector happens to be red. It just makes it work, sure.
Yeah,
It makes it work for
you
me
was so
personally.
serious about that. I didn't know what to say. I was like, alright, shit. I'm not colored by it.
Minor color bias.
You
went to sleep or you fucking up?
Go be in the phone. Look at the Asian bitches on Pornhub.
He's prepping the whole shit. Prepping the landing.
You got a preference?
You don't just.
I don't prep. I just.
Oh no, I prep. You don't just skirt. You no.
No, I just try to make sure she's good.
Yeah, you gotta let the tower know you're coming in. You can't just show up.
Hey, what the thing about the Tower? If I just show up, you still gotta let me land.
Don't have to.
Yeah.
You still gotta
You could get taxi.
I'm
Air
still
traffic
landing.
control can
I'm
still
telling
see
you right now.
Air traffic control can make you loiter for as long as they want to.
But am I gonna land though?
It all depends. They can send you to
and
another
let go
runway.
couch.
I wish you would send me to the runway. I'm still gonna land, ain't I?
You think it's funny? You gonna fuck around and
Land on the goddamn
land on your own strip.
Exactly.
Private
I don't mind about the private strip. I'll be alright. But I'm gonna land regardless. That's all I know.
I had to make a stop at Jurgens Airport. Goddamn it, like that motherfucker.
Jurgens International.
Johnson International. Yo, Johnson International.
But I landed though. That's all that matters.
Yeah, I landed.
I landed though. TSA, that motherfucker was rough, but I landed.
You need a cleanup crew.
I landed. That's all that matters. Fuck y'all.
At least he got out of the cavity search.
Yeah.
Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't.
Maybe you didn't.
Oh man. Mortal Kombat.
Speaking of my landing strip, is my woman called
There you
right
go.
now.
See, everybody gotta do the work.
Shut up.
My phone is being used to speak to you, incredible people.
They're here with me.
I can't go
Upstairs.
Fuck my cheeks. I can just yell upstairs, but it's running straight.
You had this. You've been home for how long? It's like you already knew that.
This was it. I walk in.
How you just get home? You told me you was going home like 3 hours ago. Oh, okay.
Oh, it dropped.
No,
Excuse me?
What about it?
you're on Drake.
Oh, I'm on Drake here.
You
Hey!
were the wrong one.
Sorry.
I told
So,
you I was leaving him there.
At this point, right, we are at Mortal Kombat.
I'm sorry. The boys wanted to come with me.
Excuse me.
the way our story goes in Mortal Kombat
They
4,
wanted to come. She said she
Quan Chi successfully resurrects the Elder God Shinnok. Shinnok decides
I was gonna come by myself eventually.
he got beat for Raiden still, and he put the hand with hands. Another Mortal Kombat tournament.
You squad is fucking up.
We have our homeboy Young Sub-Zero still back. Jax, Sonya, Johnny Cage.
I apologize.
Katana,
We're still recording.
who's now playing for the Earthrealm side. And
So what you want me to fucking do with this
White
one?
Lotus member known as Kai. Black guy.
No, you called because you wanted to
Second
argue.
black guy
You called to
in
fuck me
Mortal
out.
Kombat. We're incredibly excited about it. We get the 3D age, we get another way to move in the game. Sidesteps was ill in Mortal Kombat 4. Played on the Dreamcast though.
You said you was going home. That's what you said, so I didn't say nothing else. You
I
said you
would
would go
love
home.
fighting Scorpion. Because he's going to throw that spear and I'm going to just
Move.
Matrix that shit.
And because like
Damn,
I
son.
took that skill set from Soul Calibur because I was heavy on that at the time. So, you know.
Wasn't even Caliber yet. It was Soul Blade.
Yeah, it was Soul Blade. Yeah. No, Soul Edge.
Edge. So, yeah, that's what it was. Soul Edge. Yeah, man. Damn. Soul Edge.
I played that shit at the laundry mat whenever my mom was doing shit. Doing fucking laundry, bro.
That's stuck.
Yeah.
Guys are, yo. I've wasted so many fucking quarters.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Soul Edge.
Soul Edge. Yeah. That game was everything back in the day for me. And then when Soul Calibur came out on Dreamcast, it was life.
Kai did not start in Deception. Cam, go Google that shit and come back. Kai started in Mortal Kombat 4 or Mortal Kombat Gold if you ain't catch the first wave.
Are we still not casting from that camera as well?
We're going to be casting from it now that everybody's back on the couch.
Okay.
The stream is delayed by about a minute.
Oh, y'all switched?
Yeah, switch it to.
Because you had walked up, so.
I just watched you walk off.
I'm telling you, the delay is rough, right?
Yo, shout out that we've been live for 2 hours now.
Oh, we have been live for 2 hours?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So, hey, guys. I'm gonna give you the offer of freedom right now. We've been live for 2 hours. We could call it an episode, or we can continue till the conversation naturally dies down.
It ain't never gonna die down. That's true.
Nah, it ain't no.
That's why I have to give you the out. Like,
I mean, it's on you.
hey, I'm coming in hot.
Right, like you trying to set up these landings.
So, all right.
I just found out my flight was delayed, so I don't give a fuck.
We got a Tekken beef to settle.
Right.
Oh wait,
Let's get on.
did you mean that? Nah. I see what you did.
Let's get on camera one.
I see what you did right there.
No, you give me the camera.
Oh, you want to switch to one?
Yeah. Because I'm about to do the outro.
Yeah.
All right.
Is one on you?
Boo. All right. So, it's been another great episode of Couch
Switch
Chat. I would like to
Switch
thank
on.
my guests, both the illustrious Admiral
Switch to
Brett
real quick.
and the.
Well, I'm just AJ. It's fine. You already know what it is.
How many killer agents?
Mr. 110. First letter, 10th letter. You already know who I am.
Yo, Mr. 110, I'll rock with that. That's good.
That's
That's
who
good.
I am, man.
And Mr. 110, first letter, 10th letter.
You already know.
Y'all know who that is.
You already know.
I would like to have you guys head over to Facebook groups / Tidewater Pokemon League.
Ooh, plug it.
That's where we have information for the Pokemon League Tower that we'll be throwing in June. Come on out. It's $10 to enter. If you're one of the top 8 finalists, you'll be becoming a gym leader. And bless you.
And bless you. Be a gym leader and bless you.
You'll become a gym leader and bless you. And we'll have you out for all of our Pokemon tournament events in the near future. I think it's awesome. You'll get a specialized gym leader shirt and badges to hand out if you happen to be a scrub and get waxed up by one of these young trainers that are coming in.
Oh shit.
And that's how I want everybody to respond.
That shit
See,
was celebrating you, to disrespecting you real quick. Like, I was like, yo.
Oh, yo, compliment sandwiches. Because I was going to bring it back. If you do well enough in the tournament, the top 3 spots will actually be our I was going to say Elite 4, but it's not Elite 4. Our Elite team and our champion. Top 3 spots.
The Amazing Four.
The amazing. It was the Amazing Four, but I don't want 4 anymore. I want 6 badges. 6 badges. 2 elite members. Champ. Nice 9. And I can make it into a symbol so that the badges slot in.
Oh, okay.
So again, Tidewater Pokemon League. Come check us out. You'll get information on the Pokemon League Tower that is going to be starting in June. No, I'm just trying to think of anything else that I'd like to
plug his Cash App, because me and David don't get paid for this, but we'd like to.
At all. We're starting to accept donations.
D don't get paid either. I got you, fam.
We're starting to accept donations for Couch Chat because we're becoming a bigger operation. We have a team of hosts. We have a management team, which is part of the host. And we have a production manager. So I have to start paying these guys. Eventually. You guys like this format. Everything's getting better. And if we can start paying them, you can just continue to get better. So shouts out to Hobby or D off camera. Keeping everything up and close. This is how we have close-ups like this right now. Shouts out to our overseer.
Oh, yeah. I don't like that. Right? I don't like overseer working light skin. That make you go back to the plantation shit. So fuck you. I don't like you. I don't like you. I don't work for Massive.
Shouts out to
don't trust them new niggas over there. Fuck you. Alright.
Shouts out to our project manager.
Alright, I'll take that.
Mr. 110. Shouts out to our returning co-host.
Good job.
Mr. Rem. And even though they didn't pop in to our live today, shouts out to our number 1 and 2 fan. I don't know which order you guys are in. Lotus Indigo and Nick's from Do You Speak Geek. I didn't see y'all in here today, but I know you're gonna watch this before the night time.
Yeah, add your comments later so we know you watched it.
Yes! Yo, don't hesitate to comment if you're watching this at a later date. I still want to know what you think. And I still can answer all your Mortal Kombat questions. The movie's coming out next Friday. Hit me up if you need anything. Hit me up if you got questions. I don't know who Cole Young is.
I don't know that good.
Shout out to Cole Young, I don't know. Anyways, yeah, also, if you guys have any topics for next week coming up, feel free to throw them out there. We'll probably ignore you and do our own shit anyway. But, yeah.
I actually have a plan for next week.
Do you now?
Yeah, next week is going to be the return of the Black Business. The Black Business Party. Okay. I'm going to be spending the week trying to get a few more black businesses that I can interview and shout out. And the Couch Chat crew is going to go over coping with depression using our hobbies.
See, now I didn't know that was a thing, but like for sure, I know all about depression, bro. Like I got you.
That's it. It's something that I know we all have dealt with it, all battled, and all of overcome. Yeah. That's the important part.
People think about depression, right? You don't really overcome it.
I disagree.
You learn to manage it, because the shit hits you at any moment.
But I feel like once you're learning to manage shit, once you feel like
we are getting off topic.
We getting there.
That's why we're going to talk about it.
It's a whole conversation. I don't want to get out of the way, but that's for sure a good topic.
Yeah, for sure. So join us next week for managing your depression using hobbies with our with our additional guest Jay of We Are Cuss.
I had to fix my meat.
I interviewed her.
I just didn't want to do it on camera.
But then you said it on camera.
Right.
I interviewed her a few weeks ago on the Black Business Party.
Oh yeah.
And she's going to her. Shut up.
I didn't say nothing, nigga. I'm listening. Would you? I might be back next week. I don't know.